But CG,
You
I just started.
absolute
I just put us
fool.
live, my guy.
No. It'll be one moment. One moment.
Okay. Hold on, chat. Let him cook.
I love that as he said no, it just cut out like he
I
was thrown off a
know.
cliff.
He got
Just no.
Bro was deleted.
Ah,
Welcome to Festive Fantasy, brought to you by the Game Awards.
I reinstalled myself. There
He
we
has
go.
rejoined the Matrix.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Wow.
Hoi.
Hi,
We're
hi,
here.
hello.
Who's excited to be doing some festive fantasy-inging?
Yippee!
Ah!
I may or may not be.
Yippee! Wait, hold on. This isn't the right image. Hold on, let me fix that.
I have no idea if that yippee
Hold
ever gets
on.
picked up.
Behold,
'Cause
it
it's
is
so
me,
high-pitched.
Ceylon.
It does.
Hi. Hi, Ceylon.
Ceylon, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, I mean, hola! Oh god, hold on. Soup is big.
Say,
Oh my god, it's so big!
Soup is big. Hold on.
big soup.
Chat, look.
Oh
Chat, look. I'm
my
at soup.
God.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I'm at soup.
Burb so big we can only see Burb face. It's perfect.
Now
It's
let's
beautiful.
address the elephant in the room for a minute. A minute. Chat, you are here likely because you saw there was a special announcement today. I've baited you. The special announcement, you have to wait until the end to hear.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Just
Yeah.
come in the chair, why don't you?
Maybe you should tune in for the entirety of today's second episode of Festive Fantasy so you can hear the special announcement we have at the very, very end. Smile. Not sponsored.
Is the announcement soup?
It may or may not be related to soup. Only one way to find out.
It's the soup du jour.
Is the announcement that I can finally drink arsenic?
No.
No.
Tweet spoilers! The announcement is that I am hosting the next Game Awards. I'm
Awesome,
replacing
let's
Jeff
go.
Keighley.
Wait,
Yes,
Keighley
you-
is, Jeff
Go ahead.
Keighley is
You-
finally retired to live his happy life with his husband Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hey, listen. I'd accept it because at least you would schedule the Game Awards for like 7 o'clock on a Thursday. Who the fuck does that?
As it
Bro,
runs until
not
damn
to be
near
that guy,
midnight.
but it has admittedly been on a Thursday for like the last 5 years.
I guess that's fair.
And then it just runs late as shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
And yet, everything gets leaked anyway.
that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yes.
Or do anything about. You know what we are here today to do, though, is roll some bones for our second jaunt into Festive Fantasy 5. This year, join us for the lone lights at the end of the world. Let's go ahead and roll some test rolls.
Oh.
Trolls?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Ooh, what
saucy
we
today.
rolling?
What were you
D20.
rolling?
That's
D20?
a D20. If you get a natural 20, you get inspiration.
A 19.
We pronounce that here inspiration.
2.
Inspiration.
So just any roll?
D20.
D20.
Ah, D20. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
We're warming up
Then-
roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that took some time. 13. Lucky number.
Let's go.
Happens every now and again. But I need to remember which slot I saved this game in. Could someone first remind me what we did last time?
I can do my bestest.
Then by all
Okie dokie.
means.
Alright, so last time Vargr Alisaie, Mira, and Melody and Melanie met Sid, specifically to find out what they were being summoned to take care of at a place known as the Lighthouse. There were some. There was a group there known as the Embers of Midnight, and it seems like their leader had been a thorn in Sid's side, as well as several others, and had been messing with something of a crystal sort that was causing problems. And our group, after proving that we had something that we could contribute to possibly succeeding in this quest, were dispatched via airship to a spot not too far from the lighthouse, where we met our other quest and party member, Big Soup, who surprised all of
Voila!
us and communicated with two of us. And the other two were like, the fuck are we? Is our other quest member a big ass fucking bird? But eventually, establishing that we have multiple ways of communicating with Big Soup as needed, and that they are an exploratory chocobo, or an adventuring chocobo, if you will. We made our way to the lighthouse with Vargr scouting ahead to see if it was safe to go forward or enter into the building, and it was, which was odd, as in there was no one there. No sentries. Where there should be guards, there were no guards. And for the most part, the party was under the impression something's not right, and proceeded into the noticeably open doors of the lighthouse with caution. Making their way into what I guess you could call a foyer, they found themselves framed on the left and right by a very noticeable barrier, wooden barrier on the left, and what seemed to be a sprawling library on the right. To their left, after moving ahead a little bit, Mira managed to overhear a faint discussion. And after some discussion between the party, as Vargr was about to destroy the barrier, Big Soup said, "Nah, fam, I got this." And really did, and blew it up into the smallest of pieces. At which point, Vargr went ahead to scout while we waited in the foyer, and he met a small group of actually members of the Embers of Midlight, or Midlight Deep, who were seemingly protecting one of their party members who was suffering from the spell plague. And after trying to do some surveillance to see what they were about, ultimately Vargr was forced to have to sit and chat with, I will find his name, I fucking swear, eventually, Alisaie. Yeah. I was able to have a chat, although very intense chat, with a lot of tension, with Alisaie, to kind of have a middle ground where he would give a little information to Alisaie would give a little bit of information to him, and ultimately, despite Alisaie's comrades heavily resisting or being against Alisaie leaving to be introduced to the rest of the party, Alisaie walked off, and we were all introduced to Alisaie as well. At which point, under essentially a fucking threat, we were told, don't take any of the books or any property from here, or else Alisaie and his peers would be forced to essentially take our heads or have at our necks, because they are supposed to protect that library and the property therein. But we came to an understanding, especially after Alisaie learned that Alisaie was essentially a former that Alisaie hailed from Kronka. And after some discussions and then being introduced to the rest of Delisie's party and Alisaie doing what they could to bring comfort to the spell-plagued wizard, we were given the first of what I believe are 10 keys in the form of books that should allow us to access some of the elevators within the lighthouse as we try to locate the current leader of the Embers of Midlight Deep, and his cohorts, and essentially stop them from doing what they're doing. And yeah, that's basically where we were.
CG,
That
dare
is
I
where
s-
we were.
I'm gonna say I think Zai deserves 2 points of inspiration for that.
What?
All right.
Agreed.
That was
2 points for Zai.
extremely in depth.
2 points.
That was extremely in depth. Yes. I will not give you 2 points, but I will definitely say that you deserve 2 points, as I do a
Aw.
one point of inspiration maximum.
Thank you. Sorry if it was too much. I was just like, here you go.
No, I think that was
Oh, yes,
perfect.
that was perfect.
Yeah. But
Thank you. I will take the inspiration.
you may need it depending on what you do and what happens. But
What's the worst that could happen?
let's
I mean,
find out.
getting the plague,
Yeah.
getting a red chocobo to do meteor on you, drinking arsenic.
No.
We find ourselves where we left off. At the more or less entrance to Orbon Lighthouse. The strange absence of anyone partially explained by encountering Dulisi, the meant to be head of and frontline defense, but with a successful dialogue and a bit of a warning, you've been tentatively allowed to investigate and look around. Though Dulisi did warn you that they were outliers and the rest of the Embers of Midlight Deep probably will not be so welcoming. We rejoin in the middle of our little dungeon crawl here. The air is a strange mix of musty and salty. The combination of the books preserved within and the lake water and the smell that it gives off wafting in from outside. You have a job to do. You have a direction to do it. With that, the floor is yours.
Well, after that encounter, we know 2 things. The place is not empty, that's one. So we should be prepared for resistance. Then again, we kinda were already. The second thing, and he points at the book, I believe Alisaie is holding it, right?
Correct.
9 more of those. So we might as well check the shelves as we move forward.
Big Soup is going to project to you all your minds. Before we continue, how many of you know how to count? You would think I do not have to normally ask this question, but you would be surprised how many members of the guild do not know how to count. So I feel that my concern is validated. Thus thus the question.
I'm pretty sure I can count.
Pretty sure is not positive, comrade. Sorry, I don't know why I slipped into Russian there for a second.
Hey, comrade is the universal word.
Well, I mean, I can count.
Can you count to 9?
Yes?
Then I think we are good. That one is out loud.
Vargr rolls his eyes a little bit. With that out of the way, we should get moving. The longer we're here, the longer they can be alerted to our presence. We have some sort of tenuous deal with the group ahead. I mean, with the group back. But I wouldn't trust that to go on for too long. So let's just get on with it.
Big Soup is ready.
Oh, we'd have to agree.
We ride.
Of note, though, it'd be important to make sure that we stay somewhat quiet. So, following, kind of points to Vargr, following the stealthy approach, if you will. We don't know how many we have to deal with.
Yes, let us all become sneaky breaky.
We're really going to the Russian thing now.
No, I said sneaky breaky, not cheeky breaky.
Suka bliat.
Suka bliat! I'm gonna pull a grenade out from under my hat. Grenada!
Martyr.
Rushby.
Do we want to make stealth checks?
Yeah, this would be a good time for a group stealth check.
Does anybody? Okay.
The hat strikes again!
8.
Don't fail me now.
Oh my god.
19.
32.
It's okay. Alisaie can be with Big Soup.
DJ,
Yes.
is there a dim area that I can
Voila.
fully put myself in?
Many of these bookcases are built in such a way that they do cast shadows. Slipping into one of them would put you in dim light.
I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna cast invisibility, but for... Oh, there's a prop. And he does, or she does so with ease. Without even saying anything, I believe.
Slipping
go.
directly into the darkness. Can you bring up the reasoning for why you needed to be in the darkness, please?
I am looking because there's a lot of stuff. One with shadows. Surprise.
Wait. Oh. Oh.
Well.
That's
And
awesome.
It is a very good invocation, one which I will let Tart know I'm intentionally not taking
Smile.
in our Sunday game.
Smile.
However, that is casting a spell. I'd like you to roll me a
Mhm.
d20.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Hence why I said I'm taking the risk. 14?
You are fine. Go ahead and make your stealth check with advantage because you are invisible.
I want to do
Where is it?
something to help with Soup's stealth rolls, but I don't want to get sick.
I mean, I could have cast guidance, but it was too
16.
late.
Okay. I will make note of this for later if your standing stealth check is challenged in some way. Taking a cue and proceeding as stealthily as possible, Vargr, you are no stranger to this at all. You basically disappear between the pages. As for everyone else, Mira, you and Melanie are pretty good about it. However, Big Soup, you...
It's the hat, man.
Yeah, it's hard to disguise your presence. And Alisaie, you're doing your best to help, but it's a losing battle.
Mm-hmm.
What to imagine? Like, let's go stealthy, and he just brings out two maracas and starts shaking them. It will cover the sounds of my footsteps.
But you are stealthed at the moment. Proceed as you will.
Boy, it's all coming together.
See, one of you is better at hiding than the rest. Good thinking with that magic. let's scout ahead then.
As you
I
enter
got you,
into
Big Soup.
I appreciate the candor. I have got to as well. And then he. Ah!
We can't be too loud now, Big Soup.
Oh, sorry, I got excited. It happens. and then he. Just a little quieter.
Alisaie gives a thumbs up to that. Approved.
You see him like nod his head, and the bells on his head just.
We're not really sneaky.
Vargr, at this very moment, you don't know it, but an aneurysm is forming in your brain.
Big Soup is for show.
But proceeding along, Vargr, leading, you do find yourself a large set of books, about 6 major shelvings nearby. There appears to be some sort of gilded circle around them that gives off faint light, but otherwise seems mundane at first glance. Simple, not embroidery. What am I looking for here?
Engraving?
Not quite engraving. We'll just say a simple gilded pattern. We'll go with that.
Inscribed, perhaps.
Not inscribed, but that's definitely the closest it's been.
Sick. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Vargr gets to the edge of it and we'll try to scan to any signs of more people being around, be it just visual or audio.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check then.
Will do.
Also, Big Soup as he's walking is like the most exaggerated motherfucker you ever seen. Bro sneaks like a fucking cartoon.
Huh.
He's doing McDonald's arches.
Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find the gif. There it is. There you go.
While a 13, you said.
13, but we're running into the problem that it's not showing the nat 1 on the die.
Ah,
It's hitting again.
Vargr, you are having a lot of terrible luck, I must say.
Absolutely.
So, you begin to try and scan for any sign of anyone new to approach, and as you do, you attempt to slink and look around from the corner of one of these bookcases, but all you can see is another bookcase, and then look to your left and you see another bookcase. The line of sights here are not great for observation, unfortunately.
He grumbles to himself a little bit and looks at the group. The circle in front of us, it's the faint light. It's gotta be magic, right? Do any of you know if this is some form of alarm? Or has anything that would give out our presence?
Hold.
I could
don't-
see if there's I could cast a spell to detect if the kind of magic it is if we need to.
I don't want anyone to take needless risks with the plague and everything. I'm not versed in magic myself. Anyway, you can just, I don't know, look at the glyphs and perhaps get a clue.
It could try.
Can we, God?
Yeah, can we, God?
Can we, God? Sorry,
So
I
we're
wanted
trying
be
to check to
included.
see if it's magic, for an Arcana check, perhaps?
Yeah.
I would love to make an Arcana check.
Sure, I'll allow an Arcana check.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
go!
you.
Heck yeah.
18.
12.
That one,
Alisaie.
baby! Big Soup, my man!
We're rolling hot tonight, baby.
Also, appropriately enough, the same roll I got on my stealth check.
True.
Consistency.
Soup.
Okay.
Consistent soup.
Soup. You go, oh, hold on, let me check. And you walk into it and put your feet on it. It's like, no, this is good. This is good.
Oh,
Um,
no.
Mira, Alisaie,
Mm-hmm.
the reflection, the light that it is giving off seems to be coming from ambient light from nearby, catching on the bright gold of the ring. There is no magic here.
Well, there's some good news. It's not magic.
Yeah, that is. That's what I noticed as well.
Rather, it's from the lighting. And she'll point in the direction where it's coming from.
I see.
I have good news. It is safe. Big
Vargr
Soup
just
like
look-
plopping his foot down on it a couple times.
He looks at you and pinches the bridge of his nose. I see.
You are welcome. Let it be known that I offered up my own life to protect you this day. Never forget the sacrifice I have made, or what could have been.
You are very brave. So,
Big Soup is aware. But I thank you.
Oh my god.
if I may, can I task you with checking the shelves for now? I can scout ahead the other roads while you guys do that. I feel that the one in the right might be a good one to check.
The whole word. The hallway across the hall, opposite
Yes.
these two shelves. Gotcha. Okay.
I can check down here if need be.
We do know that we are going to need the books to make it forward and upwards. I figure a target will be at the top of the lighthouse, so getting the books is going to be a necessity. I'll just scan ahead to make sure there is no one else to bother us while we do the search. If everything is clear, I will come back with you and help you scan this place. But just for the interest of time, a minor splitting of the group, I find it's in order.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, be ready for combat if things go south.
Big Soup is always ready for a scrap.
That is good. It will come
If-
in time.
Good.
If we.
I welcome the challenge. And you see him like fluff up his feathers.
Oh, his plumage.
He fluffs up his feathers and you hear him trill a little bit.
Yes. Yes.
If we find anything, we'll send you. We'll send the word.
It shouldn't take me long. Don't worry for me unless you hear me say otherwise.
Understood.
All right.
He's very brave, that one. Or very stupid. Usually I find out within the first 5 minutes, depending on if they survive or not.
Vargr, let's focus on you for a little bit.
Mhm.
Go ahead and proceed. Go ahead and proceed as you will for now.
Am I carrying the stealth roll?
Yes, we will be carrying your stealth roll for this.
Very nice. He's moving, sticking close to the bookshelves, trying to make his profile blend as much as possible with the wall.
Reaching to the other side and keeping as much of a low profile as possible. You see the other part of the large door that you entered into, and you see a similar barricade to the one you saw before. It takes you a second, no check required. But it does seem odd that another barricade is set up here until you remember that this is a lighthouse. It is cylindrical in nature. And as you approach this other barricade to see what's going on, you begin to hear Dulisi and the other members of his crew and realize that this
He
is
looks
simply on
around.
the other side. Yeah, cyclical design.
I see. So that road down would be basically the same one we came from. Is the entrance, right?
Correct.
Vargr will come back. The structure loops around. That takes us back to the entrance and the room with the Lizzie. No danger there.
Well, that would make sense. Thanks for checking that out.
Turns out he was very brave.
Any luck
This
with the books? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This has been long enough for all of you to perform an investigation check to see if you can find anything here.
Oh boy! Gonna do some reading
boy.
real quick.
Hope
To make sure I
ya.
remembered how to do a thing.
21 for Alisaie.
Oh,
11.
that's my best yet. 13, baby.
Going up.
Alright,
Are going up.
investigation.
It's almost double.
Fuck. do I even want to use one of these? No,
Inspiration
it's
right away.
fine. No, not that. Not that. It's fine. 8. I'll just take the 8. Ugh.
We're rolling hot tonight.
Alisaie,
Yes.
do you guys mind if I move you around a little bit as you are investigating?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
You already moved me once, so go for it, champ.
I did?
You did.
Oh, yeah, I guess you did. Yeah, I guess you did, yeah.
You put me smack dab on top of that circle, my man.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Alisaie,
Mm-hmm.
going through the bookshelves as you are, you manage to find a book with a similar design filigree as the one on the circle on the floor, and you realize that it matches the book that Dulisi gave you. Some form of connection, maybe, but it does seem to stand out.
So it's a is it a different color? Or is it...
This one appears to be green.
Okay. Alisaie will hold out the book to take a closer look, and upon examination will be like, I think I found one?
You think? Or you know?
It's a different color. It's green, not red. But the symbol, it's the same as the one that we have, and also the same symbol on the floor. And she'll, like, hold out the books next to the floor to kind of showcase that it's the same symbol. Perhaps we don't need to be looking for red books necessarily, but books with this symbol.
Well, you do spot it on the shelf, but you have yet to actually pick it up and open it.
Oh, I had picked it up to examine, so I assumed I had it in my hand.
You have the book in your hand, but you have not opened it.
Oh. Well, with that then, Alisaie's gonna open it.
Okay. As you go to open the cover, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
You fool!
Charisma save. Oh boy. But you. 23.
Let's
Good
go.
job. Very good job.
Wait, let me double check. It's not a natural 20, but it's a 19.
It is a 19.
Let's go.
Alisaie, as you go to open the book, there is this malaise that overcomes you, this dour feeling, as though something is attempting to creep into your mind. Something is telling you to flee, run away, and the contents inside cannot be seen by mere mortals. You push back the feeling and you open it up, and as it does, you hear a but it dissipates. The feeling is no longer there.
Did you say something?
Alisaie shudders and she will blink for a moment before continuing to look into the book.
Very well. Then, Alisaie, I would like you to go ahead and read this.
Play.
Oh boy.
Should one become lost on the journey through life, the way will be revealed in time. But should one stray from the physical path, little can be done but laugh, though preferably only to oneself. Kronka is naught but ash. How long have I been down here breathing in its ruin? Forces and I stationed here were sworn to protect the knowledge of Kronka from those seeking its end. Oath-bound as we were, we remain its sentinels, yet its hungering halls remain unsated without new knowledge. Is our lot to die, old men, while our charge starves and our enemies clash in the ashen wind? Raj, Alisaie will frown a little bit.
Wah.
Continue, Alisaie.
She'll close the book and be like, yes, I think this is another book, but do be careful when you open them. I felt and heard a voice try to scare me away from this place. I was able to shrug it off, but who knows what kind of magics it might be connected to.
Let's find out. Can I make an Arcana check on the book?
Sure, I'll allow an Arcana check.
17! We're going up, baby!
Let's go!
Looking inside the book, there seems to be some sort of, not exactly a glyph, but more like a binding of some sort on the opening pages. One that triggers when the cover is separated from the first page. You believe that this might be some sort of fear-inducing effect based on what Alisaie described, and overcoming it as they have, the effect is dissipated and gone, and there is no more magic in the inside of the book. You do detect it is illusionary in nature.
The magic do appear to be, and as he's looking over your shoulder, Alisaie, he is standing on one side of you, and his neck has like craned around yours like a scarf almost.
Oh my gosh.
It does appear to be illusionary, in as far as I'm able to tell, but more so, it appears that now that the book has been opened, the magic has dissipated. So what I'm hearing is that maybe perhaps if we open it from afar, we may be safe. And you see one of Big Soup's little spectral hands kind of creep up next to you on the other side. Just doing like a little like, if you've ever seen Rocket Power, the little like, woogity woogity woogity.
Alisaie looked... She might have jumped a little bit at the maiden appearing out of nowhere, but she will give a soft smile and nod and be like, perhaps in the next book we find, we shall test that then.
Agreed. Well,
But this
No, go ahead.
Sorry. This does confirm then that each of the books are going to be of a different color, but will have the same symbol.
You found the pattern, that's what matters. Now we know what we're looking for, and that makes the finding all the more easy. Good job.
Yes,
Good.
good job indeed. You survived the
Very
first
good.
trial. You all are doing
Good.
quite
Yep.
well.
Immensely.
You've already lasted longer than the last group.
Your idea is not bad either. Opening the distance soup. If you want to take point on that, I would not be against it.
We can give it a try on the next one, see what happens.
But unless we can find anything else in this room, I think the only path we have is north. What about you
North,
two? Have you
then.
found anything?
I
The-
haven't found anything on at all.
The rest of you have found various bits and bobs for books. If you care to look at them, you may, but they are certainly not the keys that you are looking for.
After hearing what happened to Alisaie, Mira is of the mindset of best not poke my nose where it doesn't need to be poked at the moment.
Very well. Melanie, Soup?
I'm ready to move forward.
I am ready.
Very well.
How much space is there above the bookshelves?
This hall is about 10 feet tall. So
Hmm.
above the bookshelves is probably like a foot, barely.
So not enough to fly on top of. Noted.
No.
That's actually really good to know.
It seems like this is more like a corridor height than anything else. Very close to the ceiling, these ceilings. I'm an idiot. I don't
What?
say we're good.
But
You
what about
might
in the
Word to be
rooms?
rough, man.
What'd you say, Melanie?
What about like in the actual rooms? Does the ceiling go up higher enough to stand on them?
No, it is of a similar nature and make. You can see that there's not a lot of room in, like, if something else is standing there, you won't have a lot of room to fly around. If you are in a bigger room, maybe, but thus far this has been not very tall, we'll say.
Noted.
Any other questions before we continue?
On my end. Just, do we keep the same lineup? Me scouting? Or do we want to move as a group?
I think that works for now. But as long as you don't stray too far up ahead without us.
To be fair, Mira would stay relatively close to Vargr as far as like maybe like 20 feet behind within eyesight. They're stealthy enough.
Big Sir runs up to this corner, is like peeking around it, looking down the hallway. And I would like to make a perception or investigation check to check this area for traps of sorts, CG.
All right. Looking for traps. Go ahead and roll me a perception or investigation of your choice if you want to proceed further.
Is that perception or investigation?
Yes. If you want to do investigation, you'll probably have to get closer. Perception.
13.
I mean, a 10's not bad. At least the roll was decent.
Yeah.
Scouting around, you see that the floorboards are a bit not very well maintained. You can see scraps of paper and derelict books all over the place. Signs for traps like triggers or perhaps some sort of like nets or tripwire do not seem to avail themselves to your senses.
I do not see any immediate traps. But be wary. That does not mean there are none.
Noted. I guess moving forward, something we have to account for. We know for a fact now that they have mages. If we clump together, that would be at a detriment to us. Try to keep some distance between each other, if possible. The space here is rather confined. I'll move forward and signal you if there is anything ahead. You were saying?
Oh, she just said, fair point.
And Vargr will start scouting ahead again.
Wait, before you go,
He stops.
a slight pat as you get my favorite cantrip, guidance.
He looks at that, look at you for a moment, and then nod, and turns around and starts again hugging the wall to make him as concealed as possible in this open space.
Once he gets around to the end of the spot here, I'm going to hit him with my favorite cantrip. I'm the voice in your head, as I have been doing, and I'm going to go. Do you see anything? This is
God.
Big Soup. Over.
The room that you enter into seems to be a larger version of the small one that you are in. 2 circles this time around, with 6 spires, complete with books to go about encircling each, and another set of 6 bookcases in the center. That is all you can see from your current position.
Before moving, if you allow me, I'd like to close my. I want Vargr to close his eyes and fully focus on listening.
Very well. Roll me a perception check.
Will do. That's 19.
19. Toning everything out best as you can. A darkness overcoming your senses, with naught but sound to guide you. Winds, the occasional far-off sound of a waterfall. Even the rustling of armor coming from back where Dulcie and the company were. But nothing seems out of place.
Takes a deep breath, opens his eyes and looks back at the group, and does a sign for them to approach.
Big Soup is going to be sneaky breaky in the approach.
Mira would have nodded, but also would have tried to stay some distance away from you just to keep space.
Yep. Still nothing here, and I can't hear nothing ahead. We were told there were still guards here, even if a few of them. So I do not like the fact that we are not finding anything.
I do have a question in game and I guess above game. Remind me, did the guys in the previous chamber mention that there were monsters about too, or did I make that up?
They seem to be indicating that there was something monstrous about.
Okay.
Whether it was one or multiples or even monsters, actually, he did not elaborate or didn't know.
Okay. There may be something inhuman as well, but currently do not see.
We know Salmor has been tampering with stones he shouldn't be, so it wouldn't surprise me. Just why so quiet? Place feels empty.
It do.
In
I'll-
this Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Kind of looking around within range of what she can see. I wonder if there's anything fresh here. And if possible, she'd like to look for she'd like to perceive, if possible, whether or not the strewn, destroyed things, that's a fresh sort of occurrence, like the destroyed furniture, the books scattered everywhere, or if there's, I don't know, like blood marks or something that are a little fresher than usual.
The
Very
only
well.
thing fresh here is this fit.
I'll allow a perception, I think, as you're going for kind of a broad look.
Yeah. A 15.
Unfortunately, the nature of the nearby and all the clutter on the ground makes it difficult to determine if anything is here or has been that way for a long time. There does not seem to be any sign of claw marks or blood or signs of combat, though.
Got you. So it mostly just looks like a kind of turned upside down, basically, library.
Indeed.
All of this mess makes it kind of difficult to get a gauge of the place. We're probably going to have to take a step in. But yeah, the lack of anyone is alarming.
Can do. Let's repeat the pattern. Look at scan the shelves and see if any more of the books we need are here. I'll move ahead and see if anything is beyond what I can see.
All right.
Good luck.
Given this, sorry if I may interject, given the
Yep.
size of the books that you will be looking through, I would like each of you to take your choice of a pillar or a bookshelf.
I will take this bookshelf right here.
Okay. This one. This one. Vargr, you're scouting. You may go ahead and move as you see fit while everyone else is picking a spot.
1, 2. People are spreading around the room. I want to go as north as possible.
Very well.
Are
Oh,
these
big book.
corners visible from where we are by any chance?
So
Oh,
yes
that's a big
to
book.
answer. Yes to answer your the corners. Vargr.
Mhm.
Big book at the top. That seems different. Most notably, you see what appears to be a half circle, not of gold, but of silver. And you see, lined along the wall, what appears to be a, segmentation,
Mhm.
as though it is another bookshelf just laid empty.
Careful, Citric. The last time I saw a big book like this, somebody got sucked into it.
That was not fun.
Hey, would you believe he was the one who got sucked into it?
Before taking the steps, Vargr will look to make sure they are not trapped, wired, or pressure plated.
All right. Roll an investigation then.
Will do. Investigation. Nope, that's a 3.
You don't know, dude. Your usual senses for traps don't yield anything, but based on the magical nature of the book that you found, you suspect that if there is a trap, perhaps it wouldn't be that mundane.
He'll stop here and actually go back to the group. He doesn't really want to raise his voice, so he will go back to the center and say, "There is a large book up north. It seems to be important. but I wouldn't be shocked if it's trapped with magic. Not want to immediately risk it. What luck have you had here?
So-
Let's see what luck we've
I am
had.
going to be so honest, mi amigo. I was following you.
So to be honest, Vargr, your discovery happened so soon that the others have not had a chance to properly investigate.
Then in that case, Vargr will notify that, and I guess wait for people to do their searching.
All right, if you would like to wait, then we shall do so.
Hmm.
I'd like everyone who is investigating. Sounds like Soup was backing up Vargr, so we'll say Alisaie, Mira, and Melody. Go ahead and roll me your choice of investigation or perception.
All right. And I'm going to give myself guidance for this roll for investigation. And that is going to be a 17 total.
A
Ooh.
20 soft. The base roll was a 17.
Mm-hmm.
14.
19!
Good job,
Oh, so
Soup.
I've
you
done
are
it!
investigating.
The curse is broken!
Oh, heck yeah. Whatever. Since I am here, I will try as well. I know what I'm looking for.
All right then. I need you to be.
Not
Well,
one.
never mind.
I'm rolling hot, baby.
He has a certain set of skills.
You go to investigate a bookshelf, but then you see like a scrap of paper move at your step, and you're like, "Wait, there might be a gas trap here."
Watch out, Soup!
So let's go. Let's
And
go
then
in
Soup's
order.
like, oh, sorry, I thought that.
We'll start with Melody. Melody, as you are going through, you do not seem to find one that has that gilding on it. You do find a book titled Omnilex Volume 4, Marlboros and Ochus.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Then up next was Alisaie.
Yes.
Alisaie, you find quite the rare find, actually. You find a book. It's a play, in fact. I Want to Be Your Canary by Lord Avon.
Ooh.
I want to be your canary. What's it about?
It seems to be a kind of a Romeo and Juliet style of a princess is being betrothed by her father for a political marriage. However, a rogue from a nearby traveling company, mercenary company, has caught her eye and they fell in love. But the cruel king has sought to end this mercenary's life to keep the princess on track for the political marriage.
Alisaie will skim this book for a moment, clearly distracted and not finding the actual book that she was looking for, before putting it away.
Oh, Big Soup. Oh, sorry, you were about to go.
She was just gonna say, notebook over here.
Big Soup.
Hey.
You find something
Hola.
actually rather interesting. Though you do not find the book that you have found,
What?
you do not find the book that you're looking for,
Okay.
but you do find something. Perhaps calling to your nature more than anything else. You see a book called Friendly Monsters, Volume 1.
Oh? I will perceive.
You go through, There are a couple that seem to catch your eye initially. Rumors of talking cactuars and less than murderous tonberries.
Is there anything about red chocobos in here?
There's nothing about red chocobos in there. There is a
Okay.
bit about chocobos as a general message. However, the part that really catches your eye, something that you've not heard of in your travels, is something called the magic pot. The magic pot was believed to be a spirit of wealth, and when presented to when it would present itself to people, would ask for a high value commodity from them, something maybe not near and dear to their heart, but something of substantial value regardless. And those that gave the item to the magic pot would experience a great increase in fortune.
Uh-huh. I am going to relay this to, I guess, Vargr, because he's the one closest to me. And I'm going to show him the book. I'm also realizing that I have no real way to look. Well, I have magic hands, I guess. But
Yeah,
I
you have
realize I was picturing Big Soup holding the book with his wings just now. And I was like, that's not factual. That's not something he can do.
Actually, if you give me a second,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I think I'm going to make you a handout about this.
Oh.
Or at least, well, maybe not the information, but there is a bit of an artist rendition along with this creature.
Oh, snap.
He's just a little guy.
It looks like a little purple gremlin peeking out at the top of a clay pot. He has pure yellow eyes, and he seems to be trying to make a gesture of some sort,
Does he look like
asking
he's
for
trying to
cash.
flip me off?
He's not trying to flip you off.
Okay.
He's doing the more coin finger rub. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
This guy.
Only money!
I'm grimacing because it reminds me of something else.
Oh,
Perhaps
you
an
got
urn?
grimace shaked.
Huh?
No,
Did
not
you-
the grimace shake.
You got grimace shaked.
Oh,
Grimace
no.
shook.
Fucking
It's the Millennium
Final
Pot.
Fantasy 10 pots.
Oh, yeah. Am I now
What
allowed
a
to draw
breed.
3 cards?
No. But you do share this with Vargr. Back at sea.
I show him the picture. Behold, a majestic creature.
What is this?
It is a magic pot. He likes money. Look at him, he go, only money.
I'll keep it in mind.
I will kind of give a rundown of all the things you said, pretty much verbatim, for the sake of not having to repeat it.
Understood.
That is interesting. Sadly, we do have more present issues. We should keep looking for the books, or at least wait till any of the others find one of them. Still a good find.
Certainly an interesting one. As I nearly fucking throw up on my desk. Certainly an interesting one. Sorry, a burp started to come up as I was saying that. I was like, "Don't go back down." And my body nearly went.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You okay?
No, I'm good.
Oh, good to know.
However, we still have one more person to investigate. Mira, as you are going around this pillar, you do find what appears to be a blue book with this same embroidering upon it, the same filigree.
Guys, I think I might have found something. As, of note, when Alisaie picked up the book that she found, it wasn't until she said she opened it that she felt kind of fucky-wucky, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Cool. So then without opening it, we'll pick up the book and walk back towards the center.
As you go to reach for the book,
Mhm.
like a loaded spring trap, it jumps from where you reach and it lands right here on the floor.
Guys, I might need one of you with a magic hand to try to pick this one up, because,
Look no further.
what, just a warning, the book attempted to jump off the shelf and escape me. So, take caution. And we'll point to where the book is.
I am going to cast. Hold on. Spells. I'm going to cast my speaking aid, and I'm going to grab it.
As you go to reach for the book, I would like you to make me your choice of
No.
a sleight of hand
Oh.
or a dex check.
Sleight of hand or dex. Am I proficient with sleight of hand? I'm not. So I mean it's the same way either way. So I'm gonna just 4.
Bah!
Oh, this one's bigly. Oh, it's a. You see him start like trying to reel it in like a fish. Oh, it's a fighter, all right.
As you attempt to grab it and you try to scoop it up, you get it for a second before it, unexpected force springs out of your hand and lands here.
Oh, you little cheeky devil, come here, you. And I'm gonna try again.
Soup. 1 second. Is it Melanie or Melody right now?
Melanie.
Is Melanie still invisible?
Yep. For 1 hour.
Soup? Soup, wait a moment. Melanie? Are you
Me.
nearby?
Yes.
Do you think perhaps you could try to sneak up on that book if, can't believe I'm saying this, if Soup were to herd it your way?
Of course.
Alright. Looks at Big Soup. Sends a mess, or just says aloud, think you can herd it this way?
Think. Watch this. And I'm gonna try again.
With the intent of herding it towards Melanie.
Yes.
And Mira will stand out of the way.
Also, hey Wiley, thanks for gifting me a tier 1 sub to the Game Awards, my guy.
Listen, I need that Path of Exile 2 item, alright?
Amazing.
Not an addict.
All right, I need another sleight of hand from you, Big Soup.
Ha! 10.
No, so
It's
close.
a 10
to
at least.
20. What?
At least it's 10.
Nah.
It's 10. Unfortunately,
Oh, sorry.
unfortunately, as you attempt to grab it, this time it seems aware of what you're trying to do, and it bounces over to
Oh,
bounce back to here.
Come here, you cheeky little bugger.
Technically,
Hang
it
on.
got closer. That works.
I'm invisible. Can I just grab it?
You can try.
That's the whole
Wait, that's
reason
right. You
why-
are. Just, yeah. What the fuck? What am I?
That's the whole reason
Now-
why Mira asked.
Does this count as an attack, or do I just
You should
grab
still
it?
be invisible.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand or dex check.
Oh boy. It's about
I
the
mean,
same.
it can't see you, so would you have any sort of boon because of that?
17?
So, no, you would not have a boon because of how this magic is working. However, a 17 is going to pass the check.
Let's go.
So, coming up behind it, unaware while Big Soup is trying to grab it, you ambush it from the shadows. Just a hand reaching out, and before it can jump out of your grip, you open the book, and seemingly whatever was animating it dissipates. And you see another sign, another little like insignia on the inside of the book. And Melody, I would like you to read this.
Even after all is lost, the scent of that which, sorry, I'm a bad reader.
It's
The
not an
scent of,
easy read.
yeah, that which was many linger on, memories forever etched in the soul. The envoy returned. News of the world above grim. The sky tore and dropped horrors beyond our realm. Surrogate and Karnak engaged the fiends, but the fighting is fierce. Soulless beasts of metal, giants of iron, dragons whose red hue replaces the setting sun. In my youth, my empathy which would wish these men victory. Yet I find apathy in its place, perhaps a sign of age. The envoy was also able to find new items of note, including a soldier's diary in their encounters, a schematic for a new war machine in development of Karnak, and a strange stone engraved with the sign of the Virgin Maiden constellation. He said the stone imparted good luck and offered it to me. Its azure luster does seem to soothe me so.
Can CG? Hey,
Hi.
God.
Hey,
Because
bestie.
Alisaie, hey, bestie. Because Alisaie grew up studying and whatnot, could I roll a roll to see if Alisaie would know of this constellation?
Sure. This would be a nature check.
Nature. Okay.
There is a constellation up in the sky, one of 12, that has been seen and kind of referenced uh, across the world over. You know it. The constellation of the Virgin Maiden, does seem to align with one of those 12.
Okay.
The particulars of the constellation have been debated of having some sort of connection to the Espers, but the Espers have never really confirmed nor denied this, and thus it remains a bit of a academic like thought experiment to this day.
Gotcha. And the Virgin Maiden would be aligned, supposedly, hypothetically, to which Esper, if that was a high enough roll?
Give me a second. I have
Mm-hmm.
this information for you. I can
Yeah.
find it. was about to look away, and then I found it. It is associated with Shiva, Esper of Ice and Art.
I was gonna guess that, son of a bitch. But yeah, Alisaie will ponder about upon hearing that is like that. I mean, it's up to debate, but the Virgin Maiden constellation is supposedly assigned to Shiva.
That would be relevant in which regard?
Well, I mean, the strange stone engraved with the sign of the Virgin Maiden constellation. The stone could be associated with the Esper Shiva, if that is the case. Whomever is writing these notes has that in their possession.
I would not be surprised if the author of this is our target, Salmore. We know he's a man probably way into his older age. So these diaries do make sense, if there are that many of them.
That makes me very concerned then.
Concerned how?
We don't know what the connection of the stone might be, but I hope it's not some form of power or summoning of sorts. If that makes sense?
You seem to be the more attuned to this sort of matters out of any of us. At the north of the room there is a large book. I have chosen not to tamper with it since I do not know if any magical traps have been placed on it, but it does seem important. All of the shelves around it have been emptied. That entire alcove has been purposed entirely to house it. Also, the circle around it is different to the golden trim we've seen so far. It's a silver one. And I don't know if that means anything. If you wouldn't mind, it could be of use to check that.
I can do that. That's fine.
Good.
And Alisaie will walk over.
All right.
Everyone stay on guard. Again, we do not know what may happen.
On guard. I am going to actually... Can I get up on this bookshelf here?
Well, there's about 1 foot from the top of the ceiling and the bookshelf. So, no.
Okay. Where is a high place I can lodge myself to be on the lookout for things?
Height is not exactly a privilege with this 10-foot high ceiling. It is very much like, honestly, blocking of your view with these many pillars and bookcases around.
Then I will go here.
Very well.
I would like to make a perception check to be on the lookout.
All right. Do a perception.
I'm also making sure I don't have anything to help me with this. Which I don't believe I do, but I'm checking anyway. Okay, no.
Do you still have the guidance from before?
That would have worn off by now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Perception. Natural 1! Fucking hell.
My
I'm
guy,
reloading my
please.
page.
Big soup.
Big suit, please.
Unfortunately, as you are, you spend most of your
Can you
time.
refresh the music for me, please?
All right, allow me.
I hate it
Do
here.
you hear it?
It's
Yes.
the unluckiest time of the year.
Uh, Soup, you want to get a good perch looking. Unfortunately, you are spending your perception check trying to find a perch and failing.
I'm looking
Can't-
for all the wrong things.
Yeah. So you're looking around, but the information you should be taking in, you are not taking in.
Yep.
Alisaie,
Yes.
you and Vargr. As you approach this big book at the back, it is, as they said, there appear to be 10, openings nearby. Similar to bookshelves, but empty.
If I had to guess, she holds up the 2 books that she has. I think this is where the books will go.
And the shelves around it.
If I had to guess, probably the key. Open like the key itself. More or less, we put the books in, and then maybe it activates something.
It might. Have not read the book itself, the large one.
I can maybe perhaps take a closer look.
Vargr will nod.
Can I read what it has on the page from here, or do I need to be up front with the book?
I will let you know what the first 2 words are of this book, and I will ask if you want me to continue.
Okay.
Lorem ipsum.
Oh.
You shit.
She'll be like, oh, yeah, I can't read it. It's gibberish, I think.
I will say, as you are looking around, Alisaie,
Mm-hmm.
getting closer, you do notice that there, over each of the 10 slots, appears to be a word of some sort. So, rather than the book itself making sense, the bookshelves nearby each have information for you.
I'll take a closer look at this bookshelf then, real quick.
End.
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 Oh, N. I thought you said end. N.
No,
No,
I did say
end.
end.
I
E-N-D.
was just copying it.
All right. This bookshelf, or these 2 ones right here, I guess.
How about I just go ahead and list them all?
Yeah.
It would be great, yes.
Thank you.
If you would, starting on the left and going clockwise.
Okay, hold up.
Holding up.
I'm ready.
All right. Mission.
Okay.
Termination.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
Delta.
Okay.
Valkyries.
Oh, plural. Ooh.
Valkyries. Okay.
Victory.
Victory.
Tiger.
Tiger.
Bridge.
Bridge.
Voyage.
Voyage.
Horror.
Horror.
And then end.
End.
That's a lot. How many is that? 10?
10. I will go ahead and I will copy them into the chat if I can.
Thank you very much.
Nope, it doesn't want to copy that way, but that's okay. I'll just write it out.
Bridge.
Anyone want to play some bridge?
Reach.
Bridge.
And those labeled each of the bookshelves framing the larger book?
Correct.
Okay.
Now that I'm looking at the books, because I probably have at least one in one of my hands, is there a title on them?
There is not.
Well, the books aren't titled, so that's going to be an issue.
If I were to hazard a guess, it's the contents.
Probably.
inclined to agree. Perhaps we shall, as we come across more books, we'll have more answers.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. We have two roads then, one to the left and one to the right. We know at least where our elevator is, so that's a step forward.
No, they
Any
haven't
preferences?
checked it. They haven't checked in a while. You hear it coming off from the right direction.
Oh. Vargr immediately makes like puts a
Clarification:
finger on
his right or my right? This right? The
Yes.
right or east?
East.
Okay. It's an important
Yep.
distinction. I had to make sure.
The moment a noise is heard, Vargr puts a finger on his mouth and like flattens himself against the wall.
Ah, good. More prey.
Do you believe that Zalmor thinks they are traitors? They are not. Are or not is of no concern. We will deal with them if needed. I would like everyone to stop moving at this juncture.
Okay.
If
Okay,
you
I
want
had
to move
already
again,
started moving, so I'm gonna put myself back where I was.
if you want to move further, I will need a stealth check. But at this juncture, I will also need stealth checks. But if you want to move, it'll be with a disadvantage.
Alright, I am giving myself guidance on stealth before the roll.
Yeah.
Heads
I'm staying where I am, so flat stealth.
I wanna
I
point
am
out-
not moving.
I would like to point out that guidance has a not
Oh, is
only
it-
a verbal component, but you also glow while you are under the effects of it.
Beans. Okay, never mind.
The bagpipes of invisibility. Anyway, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I roll while holding a spell? Or is that
I
going
would
to
say with
affect
this-
my roll?
I'd say that it would affect your roll. It would cause disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be so fucking honest. I feel like I'm not gonna roll very well anyway.
Very well.
Does anyone care if I hold a spell, presuming that we are about to get into the badness?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I won't stop you.
Okay.
I have
then-
nothing against you holding a spell. I was gonna ask to clarify. So all of us were able to hear the voices once Vargr pointed it out.
Yes. Actually,
Cool.
Vargr didn't point it out. You all could just hear them as they were having a conversation. They weren't trying to
Okay.
be subtle.
So we actually did hear them say, so do we think the others could be traitors?
Yeah.
Cool. So then all I was going to say was, I have no issue with Big Soup holding a spell, but Mira would have crouched as close up to that bookshelf that they're near as they could,
Mhm.
and like claws are out, someone walks by her, she's rolling not to kill them, but to try to like knock them out.
For reference,
Well-
CG, I am going to be holding Thunderwave.
Oh
Understood.
no!
And so whoever can see Big Soup, he is up like in that little alcove just and you just see like a bowling ball like right under his jaw and chin just as he's preparing.
No.
And I am going
Very
to
well.
make my check with disadvantage. Is there a toggle
I
for
do
that
need
on
stealth
this?
from everyone else.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
eh,
waiting.
I wanted to ask,
3.
any penalties if I unsheath my short sword while I stealth?
No, there will be none.
Actually,
Perfect.
that's a natural 1 in stealth.
That is
Oh,
in fact
no.
a natural one. It's stealth.
Also, with what I explained, does that affect my stealth roll or no?
No.
Okay.
25 for me.
I'm trying to see, is there a way to
15.
toggle advantage and disadvantage on these sheets? I actually don't know.
Yes, top of the sheet. At the very top of the sheet, you will see.
Oh, that's so much easier. That's
I'm
what I
so
would say if I
mad.
had noticed it the first time.
Yeah, when it says automatic, you can toggle.
Yep,
to
that's what I
advantage.
figured. All right, this is why I went to hold it.
Cause I'm like, I am proficient and I have a +8 girl.
So, I have to roll for them. Well, unfortunately, they rolled like garbage. They still rolled higher than Al. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to say.
No, I figured.
As Alisaie, with your natural 1, I'm going to say that you, as you brush up against one of the books, it falls to the floor and just tum 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 tum, like the breaking of the ice in the midst of silence. The patrol turns its head and looks in that direction, and they raise their arms and they move forward. I'm going to say, if you would like to cast Thunder Wave,
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be your time to do it. That will be your held action going off. There will be no surprise round,
Yes,
as Alisaie unfortunately did not pass the stealth check.
I want to hold it until either I am noticed or until I can get as many of them in it as possible.
I
Is
will
that-
say that the moment from this position, do you see the tokens, right?
Yes.
Okay. From this position, they are about to notice you once they take one step forward.
Okay. So, if that is the case, Primordial Squawk. So, 15 foot square. Hold on. How do I do this again?
It's weird. I'm just assuming that
15
Let
foot
me
cube
draw
originate
it
from
out.
you, so I just need corner. Nope. That is not what I want. Snap to corner. There we go. 15
yeah,
foot cube.
basically that.
Excellent. Unless it needs to be Unless it needs to
No,
be.
For the sake of ease, you're going to catch these two guys.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
Also, Leon's playable in RE9. Let's go.
Let's go.
And he gets a chainsaw. Let's go.
Okay, so
Yes. So primordial
I
squawk.
need you to cast the spell,
Ha!
and I also need you to roll a d20, 2 of them, in fact.
Yes. Oh, I should have done that separately. A
That's
1 and a
D20s?
16.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't know what
Now-
you're tracking first and second. By that I mean I don't know what triggers my feature and what is your he who funny my he who funny autism.
High or low?
High. I always go high.
Well, on a D20, that is a natural 20. So
Let's
your
go.
wild magic is going to trigger.
Oh,
Actually, incorrect, because it's now on a natural 20, not on a natural 1.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I can pull up the
Oh.
feature, but they did change it. Hold on. Where is it?
Then I have a very important question.
Hold. Wait. Hold. Wild Magic Surge.
2024. Why you so quirky?
If you roll a 20, you roll on the table.
Very well.
It's a very
And I
important
have
distinction.
a very important question.
I have a very important answer.
Will you allow me to use that natural 1 for the other thing?
Oh.
I don't know. Is it
I'm
bad?
not telling you more than that.
No. Because I don't want to become a husk. Also, realistically, we just clarified a second ago that was for the Wild Magic Surge.
Very well. In that case, nothing happens. Your Wild Magic Surge does not go off. 9 for these guys. They are going to roll for con. One passes, the other fails. So he is going to take that much, and you are.
Oh,
going to
you
take
rolled the
half.
damage. I was like, wait, when did I roll the damage?
Yes, I rolled the damage. I rolled the damage because I just didn't see it come up, and then I saw the button. I was like, oh, let me try that. Okay. And as the cacophonous squawk erupts out at this chamber, blowing these two guys back, the two of them go, intruders. Maybe Delisi's dead after all. Let us avenge him. And we are going to get into combat after our break.
Let's go! Chat, we'll be
Keep
right
it,
back.
and we'll be right back. And in
Hey,
all
we're
his
back.
glory.
We're back,
We're
and I think
back.
we're actually about to go into an ad break, which is annoying, but whatever.
Oh
Go figure,
no.
I thought I started the ad break. I guess I did not. Oh, I
Happens to
snoozed
the
it.
best of
Fuck
us.
my life.
Oh,
Not your Chungus life.
At least you didn't do it the other way around.
well,
Start.
Guess
instead
what?
of
Wait, I can
snoozing.
snooze it again. Hold on. Chat, I'm snoozing the ad break. You get a few more minutes.
okay, sure.
Also, we're gonna kill these guys.
Yeah, you will see. But let me find some
befriend all of
appropriate
them.
music while we get into.
Also, I didn't just shit myself a couple minutes ago at the Control sequel announcement.
No, not at all.
Did they follow this up with the next RGG game? I hate it here.
Tart.
The only thing I care
Buddy.
is that we are going from control with guns to control with punch and hammer.
How about we're just gonna take all the reveals and we're gonna put them over to the side for now, and we're gonna
Hammer.
roll some dice.
E.
Kill.
Hammer.
Calma,
Let's go.
calma.
Start
This
the top
isn't
of the third
Coma.
order.
Wait,
Melody.
am I first?
You are first, I believe. I will give you. I believe. I don't think Mira has. No, Mira should have more decks than you, but I will allow you to go first if you so choose. Like between you two.
Yeah, I think what had happened was that I had the higher dex, but he had the nat 20, so we gave it to
Right. That was it.
Melody and Melanie.
So
Also,
Okay.
small note, I didn't like that change to the alert feed. Before you got its advantage on initiative, and you got it's a bonus to your initiative equal to your proficiency, and before you also got a different bonus. I think you can be surprised, something like that. But in the 2024, the bonus you get is that you get to like switch your initiative with someone else, which is not really all that big. Like, it can be helpful, but it's really minor. Anyway.
Melody, you are up first. You are still invisible.
I am. Do I have line of sight across these bookshelves?
I would say that you have line of sight to this guy because it is a direct line, but the bookshelves make angled shots very difficult. So you would not be able to hit the other one, just this one.
I will pull out a gun that you cannot see. But what you can see. What did I flavor this as? I can't remember. You know what, I'll be boring. You see spectral faces shoot out. I'm gonna start blasting. Wait, where is it? Actually, wait. Do I want to do this now? How does Hex work? Like, after combat, I can just hold on to it, and then later on, in like an hour, move it on to someone else?
I believe so, yes. As long as you are concentrating on it.
Alright, I'm gonna Hex... Well, wait, actually, no. I would break my advantage. No, I'm gonna shoot him first.
Alright. Roll with advantage.
Apply to... Interesting. I clicked normal instead of advantage. Let me do that again for the fish crit? Unless you did it? Wait. Why is it spamming? Help! What?
I think it was delayed. The munition.
No,
of
I only
melon.
did it once.
Let's count the
that-
first two.
That 24 is definitely going to hit. Roll damage.
What the heck? And... Wait, should it be... Oh, because it's each beam. Is that what it...
Oh yeah, Eldritch Blast is one per beam. They are separate, yes.
I didn't know it would auto-roll each one. Okay.
That's a good change, actually.
So does it... Oh, I have to roll each. That makes sense.
Mhm.
So the 24s will hit?
The 24s and the 28 will all hit. You
Wait,
should be.
Where's my...
You should be
Hang
level
on.
11 plus, so you should have 3 beams.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm getting used to this new sheet. It is so
Yes.
different.
Chat, this
Oh
is
my
our
God.
first foray into using 2024 sheets, so bear with us a little bit as we learn some of the ins and outs.
I'll just write in chat +5 for Agonizing Blast for that one. And then I will roll the rest. Hopefully with Agonizing Blast.
Oh, nice.
Tacked onto it.
I will just add 15
Yes.
to your total.
Agonizing is to all blasts.
So that's a total of 35. Good assault.
Hell yeah.
As these munitions of melancholy. Did you have flavor for these? Did you find it?
Unless I crit, no.
Okay. As these munitions of melancholy land, the will of this first knight seems to sap. In addition to the damage done to it, is their bravery and faith shaken. Set your turn, Melody.
I will bonus action Hex the guy I just shot.
All right, Hex.
Where is it? Oh god. Where the hell? Oh, oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I inflict mental illness on them.
What?
I
Power
think
word
that's because
autism.
I'm gonna
my
always
God.
select wisdom as the weakness.
Oh my god.
I need to check something.
Well, you can't just give people depression and anxiety, dude. Can't do
I
that.
can't, I'm a warlock.
Apparently he can.
I think they did just now.
You're not even a licensed physician, like a licensed psychiatrist. You cannot just diagnose them like that.
Oh yeah, I guess this would be max level, so what, 5? Or
I have something important for you first.
Oh.
Yes.
You do not need to roll a d20.
Oh,
It's a cantrip, right?
interesting.
No, it is a level 1
Hex?
spell.
Oh,
Level 1
hex.
spell cast at 5th because Warlock.
You don't know the reason why you don't have to cast it, but you don't have to roll. But this guy is
Interesting.
Hex. I believe Hex does not have an upcast, so he is only going to take an extra 1d6.
It only, like, unless he changed it, increases the duration, like 8 hours
Something
or
like
something.
that. But the important thing is that for this combat, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, no
Is
damage.
that your turn, Melody?
As she shoots and reveals herself. Not that she's shooting herself. Her personality seems to change. Step aside, Melanie. It is time to have fun. Melody is here. It's time to shit on the fuck-ups. What? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh my gosh.
What? Oh. I'm sorry, my friends. She means to... I have been corrected. I mean to say. It is time to fuck on the shit-ups.
We'll worship that one.
All right. Moving
And
forward,
she's gonna hide behind there.
you're going to take cover behind these bookshelves.
Yes, and that will end turn.
Mira, completely thrown off by Melanie and apparently Melody, it is now your turn.
Alright. Well, since sneaking to take someone out is out of the question at the moment, those claws will retract. And let's see. Movement. I think it's right click. Yeah, it is. Fuck me, I barely have enough to do this. Okay, so is going to move to this bookcase here. So yoink. Based on where, even though I couldn't see where Melody and Melanie were, based on the shots, which I guess I would have seen those fly by, would I have an idea basically of where these folks are?
You should be able to have a pretty decent idea that there's someone down the hall.
Alright, so then would you need me to use that last 5 feet of movement to like peek in order to make a shot? So to be here to make a shot? Or would you allow her to like twist from here?
You need to be here to make a shot.
Ah, Soka. Okay, so then let's see. I should probably count again. Awesome. So I was here. So this way. Alright, so if I move diagonally, I can go 20 feet this way and not use all of my movement. Cool. So then in that case, I will move her there and pray that someone doesn't pop off when they see her immediately. And she's going to first aim. She's going to first aim for this one with her blitzball. And depending on what happens, she might do something else. Please hit. Motherfucker, hold on. That's an 11. But wait a minute.
You have inspiration.
I do, but I also have something else. One second.
Also, CG, do you have any combat music?
I do. It's currently going.
Sorry.
So, I'm going to use 1 second win to try to push myself forward to success for this. So I'm unchecking the second win for right now, but I should probably bring this up for you to read. So I'm gonna use Tactical Mind to try to see if I can get the success for the hit.
All right. No, this is an ability check, not an attack.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought that counted as that. So then never mind, I won't do that. Fuck it. Then she will just try for a second attack since she failed, I guess. Did she fail?
She did fail. So
Okay.
unfortunately, you will have to attack again.
Yes. Okay, then she will go for her second attack.
Get
Come
him.
on.
Fuck them up. Fuck the shit
Hit
ups.
him. 24. That's better.
That will definitely hit. Roll damage. And if you would like to explain what you're doing right now.
Okay, so because she missed the first hit, she can't do exactly what she was going to do, but you'll see her toss up the ball and with her right hand punch it, and as she punches it, it will go flying towards the dude in front. And because she can, she is going to try to knock this motherfucker prone.
Do it.
So, first, I guess I should roll the damage.
Damage.
Bonk. 5 damage.
Bonkening occurs.
And then, Home Slice has to make a con save, and it's DC 8 plus my modifier for the attack, which I believe for this weapon.
I'm gonna be real, he's not beating the 8 part of that.
God damn. Alright then. So then I guess Home Slice is prone.
He is prone, he's gonna have to spend half of his movement to get up.
And then with her final attack, because she's lucky enough to have a total of 3, she's going to aim not for him, but for what is seemingly a mage behind him.
Alright.
Alrighty, one more. Like zoinks. Yeah. 14.
14 will not hit the mage in the back.
Damn.
Ricocheting off one of the nearby books and making its way back to you, you catch the blitzball as it returns before it makes contact with the mage.
Shit. And she'll and at that point she will 10 bits of movement left. Yeah. Safe spot would be... Actually, no, she wants to be seen. This is necessary. So then she will get here in the attempt to draw fire.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to be seen, and that is her turn.
Moving on from someone who wants to be seen to someone who definitely does not want to be seen. Vargr.
That's about to change. So which one of the two seems to have taken the most damage?
The only one who has taken damage has been this one, and he has had a tough time.
Okay, well, let's share the fun with the other one. 20 feet of movement, perfect. Seeing the shot taken, the hits with the ball, Vargr will unsheath his scimitar to have now 2 weapons at hand and charge directly against this guy. And let's start with a stab with my short sword. And where are the features and traits? First of all, where are you? First of all, because of Assassinate, I do get, on the first round of combat, advantage on all of my attacks.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
jeez.
Kill him.
Mhm. So, let's start
Murder.
with the stabby stab. Combat, there you are. So, let me toggle this to advantage. We are going with the short sword. I do not see my rolls. Why
Yeah,
I'm not...
That's weird.
Let me try
Oh, 'cause she's-
again. No, why are you not... Huh. Shit, come
Take
on.
a look at your sheet.
Yeah. Like, I have my bonus there and everything.
Did you click on the attack or just the item?
Oh, I did not click on the attack, but thank you for rolling that one. So
Yeah.
that's a 27 on the first one.
27 is definitely going to hit.
What? Crazy.
So that is going to be... Let me do the damage. Did it roll?
Yep.
That is
10.
a 10, and because of sneak attack, because I have advantage on all of my attacks, this one is going to be my sneak attack. And do I have my sneak attack here on the sheet? That'd be great to know. On sheet here. Trade sneak attack. Okay. I'm just going to roll. I believe it's 6d6 for my level 11. Let me double check. Sorry for the delay here. Yes, 66.
All right. Chunky number. And I believe you get a bonus because of Assassinate, correct?
Yep, because of Assassinate, I get an extra damage per level of Rogue, which is going to be 11 on top of it.
21 plus 16, that sounds like 37 to me.
Ooh.
How are we doing?
He's still up, but he took a pretty hefty hit.
Well, the thing is that that's not all of my my attack action. First of all, because of weapon mastery, short sword adds a vex effect, which means next attack this guy gets on them is with advantage. It doesn't affect much right now because I have advantage on everything during this one round. However, I do have a second weapon mastery, and that is on my scimitar, which is the Nick property, which means I can make my offhand attack as part of this same action instead of a bonus action. So following up, the stab with the short sword with a slash of the scimitar. So yeah, that's 27.
That will hit.
This one is just regular damage, which one, whatever. Damage.
Damage do be damage.
And to finish off, you see again, like Vargr comes in running and puts all of his weight into the blade as he stabs. He moves back, slashing to keep the guy at distance to not get attacked. And when he fully recoils, he will give a kick straight to this guy's chest to add to the damage and help him dislodge the short sword. Because I do get to do an unarmed strike as a bonus action. Also with advantage.
22. That will hit too.
Lovely. And for 9 damage.
This dude was okay. He is certainly not okay anymore. He is more injured than this poor guy. These guys saw Alisaie and went to draw their swords, and before they could, got hit with gunshots, blitz balls, and a descending Vargr with the advantage, as this one's just riddled with holes and a punch to his solar plexus.
And the prone dude, I think people have advantage attacks on him. If they're close.
If they are close, yes.
I'm not shooting.
But is that your turn, Vargr?
I still have 10 feet of movement. Question. Could I maneuver my way over the prone guy and to here?
I'll allow an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's not with advantage, but that's a 23.
I'll say that that will be enough as you make your way to the mage in the back, coming in and slashing at this guy 2 times and closing in on the guy back here.
Yeah, it's a stab, a slash, and a kick. And as he disengages, he kind of sees the guy still standing, but fuck it, and closes in on the mage. Like, bouncing here, and then, oh, can I grab my token? There, here. And that will be turn.
All right. Slipping past these guys, they are caught unawares, taking their eyes off of potentially another very dangerous threat. As Soup, it is your turn.
It is my turn. So I just want to confirm, this guy right here, this guy is prone, or is he dead?
He's prone. He is cursed. That's where the skull came
He's
from.
oh, from Hex. That's right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. I wanted to make sure I'm doing this right, because I have a whole bunch of features with this that I am kind of unfamiliar with, because 2024. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Finish a long rest. Okay, so I am not going to expend that now. I am going to move up here, and I have line of sight on these 2 gentlemen in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make sure. Oh, that's not a line. That is. Oh, okay. Hold on. I retract, because I thought that was a line. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong spell. Wait. I have 2 of these? Oh, I sure do. Okay, I'll have to fix that.
I love listening to my players discover their spells for the first time.
Well, here's the problem. I gave 2 spells because I went with custom names. I gave 2 spells the same name. I am going to... Soup is going to come up, and let me make sure I have the right meta magic on here, because I want to just make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, cool. I am going to expend 2 sorcery points for heightened spell to make this man back here roll with disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to... Soup is going to come up, and he is going to kind of do what he's done with the Primordial Squawk, where it looks like something begins to bubble up from inside of him, and he, like, cranes forward in, like, nearly straight, and from billowing from his throat is this bright silver lance that casts out forward as I'm going to cast Bak Tua.
I hate you. All right. Timeout. So, as dumb as the name is, I would like you to explain this spell, because I believe it is on the newer side, correct?
It is. This is actually from the new Fane Rune book. This is, it's originally called Silver Lance. I think it's Laryl's Silver Lance. So it is a silver energy bursts out from you in a 120-foot long, 5-foot wide lance. Each creature of your choice in the line makes a strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take 3d10 force damage and has the prone condition. This guy is already prone, so he would just be taking the damage. And on the successful save, he takes half damage. They would take half damage and not be prone. So they both need strength saves. This guy, even if he passes, he's already prone, so it doesn't really matter, but I am more aiming for this guy in the back, and this guy just happens to be in the way.
This guy in the back had 2 13s on his die. I don't think either of those are going to pass.
No. Sure does not. So
So he
they
is not
both
prone.
fail, and they both take...
No.
Oh.
He had disadvantage. So now I'm rolling for the guy in the front.
Ha. I see.
That is a 21, so he will pass.
Okay. So guy in the front takes 10, guy in the back takes 20. That is magical force. The guy in the back is knocked prone.
He is in fact knocked prone as this laser knocks them off their feet, almost pushing them to the side and catching the robes of this black mage, scorching them as it makes its way through with force damage.
Excellent.
Now-
uh-huh.
I need 2 rolls from you.
Yes.
So just
I'm
going
gonna do
forward.
these one at a time.
Yes. So just going forward, your first roll is going to be for wild magic. Your second roll is going to be for the other thing.
16 and 19.
You're good both ways. Continue.
And then I need to confirm. I think this one is an... Is this a cantrip in action? Hold on. It is an action. Great. What do you mean automatically hit? That's not right. I'll have to fix that. Oh, I see. Okay, I see why it says that. Okay. So I am then... I'm just confirming what I have available to me as a bonus action. Because I don't think it is much unless I use stuff I don't want to use. Okay. I am going to use my bonus action for telekinetic. And I'm going to do a telekinetic shove on... I'm honestly just kind of bullying at this point. I'm going to push this mage forward into this spot. Can I shove a prone creature? I don't actually know.
Absolutely.
Cool.
8. He's going to be pulled 5 feet to you.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And I scurry. Actually, I have more movement. I'm going to fully get into this alcove here. And that is my turn.
All right. It's now the knight's turn. The first thing this one's going to do is stand up. And they both see that they have to deal with you, Vargr. So they are going to unsheath their blades and go for a strike. And you are a bit hemmed in at the moment, my friend. This first one's going to attack twice. 16 and a 10. I don't think the 16 is going to hit, correct?
Not at all.
All right. This second one nearby. 17 and 19.
Neither.
Okay. As these guys go for a swipe on you, they are going to swing and a miss as you deftly dodge. However, while you do so, mage in the back is actually sees that you are a little too close, and he is going to use his bonus action to Misty Step. Can only make it to here. And he does have the prone condition, so he loses half of his movement. So he is going to make it 1, 2. He can't fit in that back corner. So he is instead going to... He sees that attacking you isn't working, so he's going to switch focus. He sees Mira is nearby.
That's cute.
He begins to pull out a spell, and he sees the books nearby, and he quickly sheathes the spell. And instead, he pulls out from his other hand what appears to be like this radiant magical energy, similar in nature to the laser that soup had just fired, and he's going to make 3 attacks on you, Mira. 18. Mira?
Sorry, I spoke, but I was muted. My apologies. I said miss. My
Miss.
bad.
Okay. Second attack, 21.
That will hit.
All right. Third attack, 16. Not going to hit. So you are going to take you're going to take 17 force damage as the black mage sends out these bolts. You dip and dodge out of the way of 2 of them, but he does get your tail at the very end and singes it pretty badly.
What are you gonna pay for that?
You shall never leave these halls. That is going to be his turn. Alisaie, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Alisaie is gonna make herself seen. 5, 10, 15. We'll see the mage. Double checking something.
You need to go 1 more down to see the mage.
Oh, okay, 1 more down. Never mind. I got the space. Okay. Would be 20 total. And double checking the spell real quick. Okay, she's gonna point her staff at them and is going to cast Sacred Flame at them.
That is definitely not a DC 12, but we will...
I was gonna say, hold up, that doesn't seem right at all. Hold up.
New system, old bugs.
Yeah. Because it should be, whatchamacallit? Not dexterity, it should be,
I think that's dex.
It is dex, I thought.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It should be right then.
DC should be like higher.
He's
At least
definitely
15.
going to pass, though. That is a 19 total.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's dexterity. Never mind. So that is a miss. Is there any other thing I can do besides moving? Let's see.
Tell them they're stinky.
Nope, there's not much else I can do for bonus action, so... She's going to move right here. And
Alright.
I'll end turn.
Melody. We are at the top of the turn order.
I'ma fucking do it again. Actually,
Bang, bang, bang.
I
Put
must
my
read
dragon
something real
bigger.
quick. I just remembered. I keep forgetting what has like resources and what don't. Where are you? Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay, I'm not gonna spend that right now. I'm just gonna shoot.
Alright, go ahead and shoot.
Where's the shoot? Well, normal this time. I guess it automatically shoots all 3, which I guess is convenient.
That is convenient.
Yeah.
So the 15 will miss, the 28 will hit, and the 20 will meet his AC.
Oh,
so you guys have
jeez.
actually been rolling really well. These guys are pretty well armored.
Dang. First hit. And I think this should apply Agonizing Blast.
There you
Oh, hey,
go.
there it goes.
And then for the second hit... Oh wait, I need Hex first.
Oh, true. Where's Hex?
Also, something I think
mental
you can
illness.
do, and it's what I I think I just did for my sneak attack. I will have to try it on next turn. But you can add effects on the combat table, and those have a
Here it
toggle.
is.
So you can toggle it before you roll an attack. So that way it adds it to your thingy.
Yeah, I have that. I just forgot.
Ah, there you are.
At the second hit.
All right. So D6. Okay. As these two shots go into this guy, they hit him in the shoulder and then a second time in the throat, and you hear as he breathes his last.
Bonus action. Moving my hex. Would I have seen... I guess I was behind cover, so I probably wouldn't have seen... the
You have no
wizard.
line of sight on either of these guys.
Not even this guy.
The only reason that you had line of sight on this gentleman was because it is a straight shot. Otherwise, the angles are very difficult to navigate. I'll let you know that it's
Okay.
affecting this black mage too, which is why he ended 2 feet away from Mira.
Actually, I'm going to spend all but 5 of my movements to go up here. Do I still not see him?
Still
I'm guessing
no.
not. How about now?
Mm-mm.
And I'll end my turn there, since I'm totally safe, right?
Yeah, totally. Now, worth noting for the way that Hex is, until you lose concentration from Hex, that bonus action to reapply it to someone does persist, so it can last through encounters. That being said, Mira, it is your turn.
Oakley doke. So I'm gonna say ahead of time, there's a lot I'm gonna try to do. If I make a mistake, please let me know. So first, if I were to try to hit the black mage or the mage with the blitz ball from this distance, do I have disadvantage? It's 10. I'm like 10 feet away.
As long as you're not point blank, you should be fine.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to try to do is hit them with the blitz ball in the attempt to try to knock them prone.
Okay.
15.
That is going to yield a shield from them.
Okay. So they're probably at like a 20 then. Noted.
Rolling a d20 for him. Okay, continue.
Alrighty. Going to try again. 24.
That will make it through his shield.
Awesome.
Lock him up.
Going to attempt to knock him prone with that, but also I should roll damage. That's a 6.
Correct.
Alrighty,
for
let
his-
me know if
his
he
strength
is
save.
not prone.
Oh, he nat 20'd. He's
Oh,
up
shit.
still.
Alright. Well, that is a-okay. Instead of throwing the blitz ball again, against better judgment,
The wizard was
Mir-
forged in the training fields of dodgeball.
yes. Mira's actually going to move in closer, which might seem like a bad idea.
Nah, bully the nerd.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what's about to happen, allegedly. I'm just trying to make sure I plan this out. Because there are some things here that might stack. And I gotta
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure I understand it.
Game plan. Punching really, really hard.
I mean, kinda, sorta, yeah.
Let's go.
So, I'm gonna put these into the chat for you, CG, and you can tell me how these stack because I'm not sure. So, I have Tavern Brawler,
Mm-hmm.
but I also have Cat's Claws. How does this work in this instance?
the cat's claws, so these are both replacement effects, so you would only get one. They do not stack.
Okay.
In this instance, your cat claws would do more damage, so we will go with that one.
Understood. So let's see. I can either do cat's claws or...
I wish there was an addendum to that, because yeah, if you're doing, for example, Monk and you're playing Arakogra or Tabaxi, where you have the claws, the fact that they do not add to your punching, it's kind of disappointing, but yeah.
Yeah. Then in that case, I'm going to try... instead I'm going to use a cantrip for my third attack then. I'm going to save that.
Okay.
Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, not bad. Roll the hit.
Coolsies. So, boop, 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 boop. And I'm going to hope that it doesn't trigger shit. Where are you? There you go. Aw, boo. 15.
Unfortunately, a 15 will not hit.
Do I want to use it? Is it even worth it?
Follow your heart. What does it tell you?
Then we'll go back down.
I misclicked.
I think
Ignore
that's
that.
only. I think that's only for ability checks, so I don't think I can do that. Alrighty, then nope, that is it. I am done, but will position themselves. Let's see. Mira's there. Check line of sight. I'm going to try to position myself in between the mage and Alisaie, so that like they're forced to move if they want to try to like get a good line of sight. And I am kind of tall.
Understood.
And that's my turn.
Vargr.
So I just I just punched this guy. I stabbed him pretty much across the torso with the short sword. How is he looking?
Not good. Both of these guys got ambushed pretty hard. They haven't even been able to really get up their defensive blocks, and this guy has some pretty solid wounds on him, courtesy of your blade.
I'm going to stab again. This time the advantage has worn off because I don't have the assassinate effect. It's a standard attack with the short sword.
Understood.
Does a 27 hit?
A 27 does hit.
Wonderful. Let's roll for damage. That is 10 piercing.
Okay.
So, because of the the weapon masteries, Vex means the next attack is going to be with advantage, and Nick from the scimitar means I can do it alongside the stab from the short sword as part of one same attack action.
Well, hold your horses there.
Mhm.
If you remember, Nick was applied to this guy last turn and should be still applicable because no one has capitalized on it yet.
No. Well, what you mean is Vex. Vex is what applies this advantage, and
I see.
I did follow up with a scimitar last turn, which I did use it. I just had advantage on everything. But the thing is that for this turn, I did not have advantage. I do have advantage for the scimitar attack I'm about to do, which means I can add sneak attack to it.
Okay.
Yes. So I am using the Vex property to give myself advantage and to capitalize with the... Yeah. So scimitar, this time of hand with advantage. Oh, 18.
An 18 will not hit.
Look at that.
As finally seeing a chance to gain some ground back, he brings his shield and he instead actually kind of grabs your arm as you go in for a thrust with the scimitar. But you still have another attack, I believe.
Bonus action because I attacked with a whatever the properties that I have with my weapons. I can follow up with an arm strike. So he grabs my hand, and Vargr will jump and use the arm to pivot as he goes for a kick to the head. It's not advantage, it's a 20. Still.
20 is just his AC, so that will deal damage.
Heck yeah. And damage would be 9.
9. Okay. He's looking really bad, but he's still up.
I still have movement. I'm going to stand my ground for now.
All right. We are up to Big Soup.
I come up to this man behind. I come up to his behind. And I'm going to cast stabbing you, stabbing you, stabbing you, stabbing you. Also known as True Strike. I am going to be using a dagger for this, but for all intents and purposes, I am mauling this man with my claws.
Understood.
So
your talon feet.
yes, I'm gonna roll this with advantage because I'm flanking. Ha! Fuck. Hold on, I didn't roll it. Ha! Thank fuck I had advantage. That's a 15.
That will not hit. Wait, hold up.
Oh.
What is your plus to hit for a spell attack?
Wait, that's a good point. Wait, you're so right. Hold on.
It is taking your proficiency, but it is not factoring in your...
Yes. So that is... so it's plus 10 for my spell attack. So that is an additional 6. That's a 21.
Let's go!
That is going to hit.
Excellent. So, let me see. You make one attack with a... And then, yeah, so I make one attack. Why didn't it... Hold on. I think I fucked up putting the spell in my book somehow. 2024. Because it should do damage. Hold on.
Growing pains with a new format, sadly.
Yes. I think I see what happened.
Your radiant damage or your weapon's normal damage type.
So it does my weapon's normal damage type, but then it does at level 12, which we are, it does 2d6 additional. So I'm going to do radiant damage for this. So it is Bazingus for 2, and then... Well, hold on. That didn't... Why didn't that include my dex? My dex...
I don't know.
Oh, because it's rolling with my strength. That's why.
That's
why it's
weird.
rolling with my strength. Why my finesse weapon defaulted to strength. Oh, there's a separate fucking finesse category?
Yes.
Hey, I hate 2024.
They are giving you options.
So it is 4, not 2, plus 2 of these ones. So it is 8 radiant. A blistering 8 radiant.
He had 6 HP.
Oh wait, but also it uses my spellcasting ability instead of my regular damage. So that is it is 11.
He had 6 HP.
Yeah, he did.
As
Stabbing you.
As you just kind of come down and you do a like raking of your talons across the armor, and you tear off his plate mail, making it worthless as you scrape into him, and he eventually succumbs to his wounds and a loss of blood.
I reenact that gif from the one Elder Scrolls trailer with a werewolf ripping off that dude's butt armor.
Is that your turn?
That is my action. That is a little bit of my movement. I'm going to dip behind here. Do I actually have to... Hold on. I'm going to bully this guy, this mage again, but I need to make sure... Do I have to see him for this? Telekinetic. Yes, so I'll have to... Before I dip behind, I am going to... Bazingus. I'm going to attempt to shove him again.
Okay. Let me roll strength save.
Put him in a locker.
Miserable. You
I-
succeed.
I am shoving him into the bookcase here.
Okay.
I'm perturbing him.
Just
He doesn't
really
need to
annoying.
do.
It's like,
I'm inconveniencing him.
mm-hmm. All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to move one more spot to there.
The knights are dead. The mage does have line of sight to a few of you now, which means that he can use one of his non-fire options. I'm going to need con saves from... Let me just double check. Absolutely. As he holds his hand aloft and begins chanting, and he casts Lizaga, aka Cone of Cold. I need Constitution saving throws from Melody, Mira, and Alisaie.
Alrighty. 18.
I am going to fuck. I can't see him. Damn it.
No, you
Never mind.
can't.
How do you click the plus number? A 26 con save.
That's a hell of a con save. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Resiliency for the win.
We love
Why does
resiliency.
your con save is adding your agonizing blast, by the way.
How? That's for damage only, though.
It sure is.
I thought it would only.
Your
And hex, right?
collective bonus to your con save is 12.
Damn.
Wait, okay, hang on. So I rolled a 14 plus
You
3, 17. So it's a 21. Okay, it didn't
I'll
add
still
hex.
pass. Just now
The
we learned
heck?
something new about these sheets.
Huh.
And learning is half the fuck up.
True.
That's
We are
funny.
shitting
It's
these
actually,
fuck ups today. We are fucking these shit ups.
It should only
Alisaie.
affect damage.
Yeah.
I'm
Alisaie,
trying to figure
Uh,
out
Sure.
if I should indomitable this or not.
up to you.
Okay.
You know what? Nope. Fuck it. Tanky gonna be tanky. Fuck it. We'll just deal.
All right, we will just deal. In that case, Alisaie, you pass. Mel, you also pass. Mira, you are going to take the full brunt of this as you fail. So Mira, you are
Okay.
going to take 39 damage,
Ooh.
Doke.
and the rest of you are going to take 19 damage.
That is a-okay. She tanky. She built different.
I,
love
that
that.
I
you
need
just
everybody
enter
to
your
freeze. I need everybody to freeze. Alisaie's HP is at 69.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Also,
mean-
freeze after after an ice spell.
We are
really?
frozen.
True.
What?
All
I
right, Ben,
mean,
I unchecked agonizing and it's still adding it.
that's weird. We'll check it later.
17.
I
Or,
hate
concentration.
2024.
Alisaie, you're up.
wait, how is Mira looking?
I'll put it this way. She doesn't look like she's on her final ends. Like she's upright, sure her shit's probably a little messed up, but she's on her feet. You'd imagine she could probably take a few more hits.
Okay. In that case, at level 3, I am going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I don't know. I already rolled it. So, if I remember correctly, for this spell, 6 creatures of your choice that you could see within range regain hit HP equal to that plus my spellcasting modifier, which I did not add. So
it
that
did
should
not
be.
add to it, so that.
So
yeah.
it should be 5. So it's
So
1,
13.
2, 3, 4, 13 to myself, Mira, Melody, and technically speaking,
I'm at full health, so I mean, I'll take it. I'll feel warm and fuzzy inside, but
yeah, because I can't see Vargas, unfortunately.
Healing Word, you don't need to see them. They just have to be able to hear you.
Oh, never mind. Vargas, you also get 13. Everybody gets 13.
I feel the healing.
Thank you.
Roll me a d20.
Merci
That's what I
beaucoup.
was worried about.
14.
You're fine.
Oh wait, hold on. I might have lied. Hold on about Healing Word.
I do see something that says you can see.
Yeah, I do as well. That you can see. I lied. I'm so sorry.
That is
I
fine.
double checked myself because I thought, oh, I'm thinking of Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration, you can give that without
It's
having to see
you
them.
can see. So
That's my bad.
So
I tried
sorry,
to be helpful.
Vargas. You
That is perfect. That is perfectly fine. I have taken no damage.
yeah. So definitely for sure, Melody and Mira self will get 13. You feel warm and fuzzy, Big Soup, I guess. And then let's see. That was my bonus action. I still have my action, I just realized.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try Sacred Flame. I think I added the modifier that I needed. It should be Dex save 14 instead of 12.
Understood.
So Sacred Flame on the mage.
Let me take a look at your sheet.
Yeah, please do. I have no idea.
I'm gonna just
I
get
don't know
a
if it's-
drink real quick while we're figuring this out.
Mm-hmm. I won't take too much longer. We'll take a look at it like more in depth later, I think.
Because it is a Dex save, but I don't know if the modifier is my spell modifier or my Dex, if that makes sense.
Remind me what your proficiency is. What's your proficiency at this level? 4?
Proficiency is 4, yes.
For some reason, your spells, DC and otherwise, are not accounting your
Proficiency?
your like main stat. They're taking in your proficiency only, but not your
Wisdom.
like wisdom bonus.
Gotcha.
I know for all of my stuff, I had to, since I didn't use the character mancer for the sheet, I had to manually go in and assign every little thing. So, like,
Welp! I know what I'm doing after session!
I feared that I had fucked up every single thing I put on my sheet just because I had to manually assign whether something was going to use one stat or another for every single spell and weapon. Or almost every single spell and weapon.
I think I may have found the fix.
Okay.
And I think I have found the bug.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm. We're going to give me the arsenic?
No.
No. Joke
it.
play.
It was worth a shot.
We're not worrying about CG's the joke while CG is doing him a work.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so your spells, I think the spellcasting ability part of the sheet is legit bugged. I keep trying to add a bonus and switching your spellcasting override, and it keeps resetting itself. So this is a legitimate bug on their end for the sheet.
Gotcha.
Not good.
No. So we're going to take this. We're going to take this as a DC 17.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 anyway, so it didn't fucking matter.
Forget it. All that.
Is that your turn?
I think I will move behind the shelf. Right here.
Very well. Melody, it is your turn.
I'm gonna round the corner, even though there's no corner to that rounded bookshelf. Do I see them now?
Mira is in the way and would make the shots difficult if you want to launch a projectile. But if you want to target them with like a spell that just happens, you can see them.
You know what? We're gonna get up close and personal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bonus action Hex. To transfer
Okay.
it, that is.
Transferring the hex as he feels cursed.
And in her offhand, she's gonna pull out a dagger. And it's gonna
Uh-huh.
start glowing.
Interesting.
And I do not apply Rod of the Pact Keeper to this. Wait,
It's a spell, it should.
it's a spell, so it should. Wait, this counts?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
22.
True Strike.
Yo, True Strike buddies, let's go.
Let's go.
You never know when someone's gonna be close and personal.
Exactly.
Roll damage. I don't know if this.
I
is
almost
gonna
took
add.
Shocking Grasp and called it Big Soup's pocket taser.
Okay, so it's a D4 plus the.
And then I need
stats.
another. So 10 for the
The
hex,
Hex
and
is
the dagger.
added.
And I need the 2d6 from the
True
True
Strike.
Strike.
I put that in separately because I don't know why. Careful, I guess. That should be it. Oh, take -1 from that damage. Wait,
Yeah. Is it
Yeah,
the
that's mine.
plus? No, the Rod of the Pact Keeper I think would apply because it does 1 more damage.
oh right, because the dagger damage doesn't have. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
As you come up and slice this guy, injecting him with radiant energy. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Mira, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Finish him.
Mage in front of her going to attack with the short sword and, if successful, attempt to use the property of that sword.
Understood.
Pressing the buttons when I find it. Oh, I'm in inventory. That is wrong. Boop. The fuck?
That's a 9.
How
It's
the
not gonna hit.
hell? Alright. Roll 20. Rude.
Short sword's a finesse weapon, right?
Yes.
So,
It's
That's
giving
the-
you strength, a bonus to strength instead of dex, so we'll have to fix that as well.
If you
my
grab
scimitar
the,
is set to finesse, though, at the moment. I can probably
If-
fix it.
yeah, if you grab your weapon from the compendium as a drag and drop, you should have both there, like standard and finesse.
Ah, yep, I see it. I clicked
Yeah, yeah.
the regular one instead of finesse.
Yeah.
Do you want me
So
to
go
click
ahead
it
and-
again?
Scimitar is
ahead
when Yes, scimitar is even more of a mess because you get a standard finesse and then you have offhand standard and
Offhand.
offhand finesse.
I'm in the same boat. So
Yep.
I re-rolled
Damn,
it.
dagger.
That's a
We'll
24.
take that 24. So that will hit.
Thank you. Yippee.
And him rightly.
Which makes me wonder, should I have had my blitz ball as finesse this entire time, or did I fuck
No,
that
it
up?
is not a. It is not a. It is a weird weapon.
Okay, cool. 5 damage. Which means now I get to have advantage on the next roll because of this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay, loud
Fuck 'em up.
noises. So let's see
Get
if I
up.
can do this.
Fuck him up, Mira. Fuck him up.
Boop, 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 boop. Motherfucker, where are you? Do the thing. There it is. Boop. Fumbled. I nat 1, I guess,
Oh,
with advantage, which is wild.
The double nat one.
How does
is
one
that what a
even-
fumble is?
That's what a fumble is.
I don't
A
even.
double nat 1 is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, with
yeah.
advantage. The
The rare advantage
Oh.
fumble. We're rolling
How?
like shit.
Roll 20 took this personally. That's you know what? That's fine. That's fine. So I
Roll severity. This is
Go
definitely
for
worth
it.
the severity. Not good. Not the worst, but not good. As you come in with this swipe, this mage, you go for a strike at the head, and this mage actually just lifts up their hat, and the inky blackness that covers their face, you don't know where to reach into it. You swipe through it, and it is completely off-putting. Your next attack is going to even out with normal rather than advantage.
Oh boy. You know what? At least I didn't hurt a teammate. I will take it. I have no choice. Alright, and then for the final hit, I'm gonna try this cantrip again. I am going to actually wait a minute. Am I close enough? In case they try to dip out. I am close enough. Alright, so with the short sword still in my hand, I'm actually gonna use Booming Blade.
Alright.
Ooh.
Hey, no need for a fumble there.
Yay! Yippee! A soft of the 20s.
Yippee!
Excellent. So go ahead and
Alrighty.
roll attack damage, and then roll me an extra 2d8 for the cantrip.
Got you. Alrighty, so. Sorry, I had to scroll through this long list, but I found it in the end. So 13. And
No,
then you
that's
said.
you roll to attack again.
Oh, what the That's so weird. I clicked the damage part of it. Did I do something wrong?
I'm checking now. We're learning,
Damage.
chat.
Do I not have damage set? Oh my god, I don't think I have damage set on it.
Oh, you
I was
don't.
about to say it should be in there in
That's
the
what
chat if it
happened.
is.
Both in the spell as well, so it's 1d8 thunder, so
2d8. No wait,
You're...
it is 1d8. That's a nerf to it and it alone, I guess.
So 1d8, and then you said, and then roll 2 additional for you. Just wanted to confirm before I rolled.
No, I'm reading this. It is going to be 3d8, not
Gotcha.
2d8. And can you go
Cool.
ahead and ask your question again?
Yes, so basically question was, for this it's rolling 1d8 for just the booming blade, but then earlier you also for the cantrip wanted me to roll 2d something.
So the cantrip is d8s, so it should
Mhm.
be 2d8s thunder damage that you just get, and then it'll be an extra 3d8 if he moves.
Right. Before that cantrip, there was something else, but got you. Okay, got you. I understand.
Your normal attack. So like you attack with the weapon, you still do weapon damage.
Got you. Okay. So then the 2d8 for Boom and Blade. Here you go. So that's 8.
Mhm.
And then the weapon damage, because that was done with the short sword. 6.
Total of 14. All right.
Yeah.
He's not looking good, but he is still in there. He's a tanky guy.
Do I wanna? I could. This fight's probably gone on for far too long, and someone else might have heard it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll fucking hit him again.
Let's
All right.
go.
3 more attacks on this guy.
Fuck him up.
Fuck his day up.
Alrighty. So where is it? Bonk.
That's
Oh,
damage.
whoops, sorry. Wrong thing. There we go. 13.
Miss.
Boo. 28. Natural 20.
Yeah, now
End
it's,
him
it's
right.
showing
Let's
for
go.
you. Yeah. Okay. So and then
Damage.
there's a new button that says crit damage rather than
Oh,
normal
shit.
damage.
Oh, so then in that case, I'm sorry, I clicked 5 for the damage. I will hit crit damage. 9 instead of 5.
Hey.
And
Right.
then
2d6
that's
plus 4.
I get
And then you get 1 more attack.
one more attack, and does it technically have the Vex back on it?
Yes.
Yippee!
Alright. Don't fucking do this to me again, roll 20, god damn it. $17.
Roll damage.
A 5.
It hates your d6s.
It does.
You
It
rolled
really
a
do.
1, a 3, and a 2.
It don't like me much.
And this guy is still up.
That's okay. The damage was done. We did
Yeah,
the
it
good
was.
damage. And then
It's action. Action
yeah,
again.
that's fine.
Think that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Vargr.
Alrighty. Seeing the change in the battlefield, Vargr sees an opening and rushes towards it. Once again, putting all of his weight forward with the short sword.
Mhm.
So, hiya. Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit. Roll damage, roll sneak.
Yep, because I have an ally nearby.
Correct.
Let's go damage. That is 9 plus 66, which is 21 on top of that.
He
This
had
is
9. He had 8 health.
Get him!
As you kind of,
Let's
as
go.
you kind of sneak into the side, you take your short sword and you jam it through his shoulder into his chest, and it starts poking out the other shoulder, and removing it from his cavity. He falls to the ground in a dead heap.
Vargr takes the short sword out, just breathing heavy after the past few seconds. Like, good job. Is everything all right? Is everyone all right?
Likewise. I'm
Say-
okay for the most part.
Alisaie will peep from behind the bookshelf and rush over. Is everyone alright? Anybody need healing?
I'm fine. How about you two?
While I won't say no, I prefer you not put yourself at risk.
We'll be okay.
Hey, Soup, how about you?
No, the soup is still mighty toasty.
Good. We outnumbered them, so that was enough benefit from the start.
I was thinking of saying brood, but I'm not sure what brood would have implied. Toasty didn't really work either, so I'm fine.
You can
Above
workshop
game,
it later.
Above game, Big Soup is definitely the type to say hunky dory.
Okie dokie, artichokes. Where are we going now? Do we want to explore where they came from?
That sounds like a good idea. They are on patrol. The building is circular, so I wouldn't be surprised if following that road takes us to the other side.
Do you think they have on them? Perhaps.
That is a good question. We should check them.
I agree. I think we also should move the bodies possibly out of sight in case someone else shows up.
Sounds like a plan to me. We have the small corners. Just shove them in there.
I can vouch for the
I-
comfort, the safety, and the convenience of the corners. Very
I'm
cozy,
not gonna-
very tactically fit.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll as you guys move these corpses into the corner a little bit out of the way. A search of their person
Yes.
does yield a few, like a book here and there seems to be a favorite for each one, as well as each of them wearing a ring.
Not anymore.
I think Vargr in particular would recognize these rings right off the bat with no check involved. Have you heard of a band of loyalty, perhaps?
Oh, I don't want those. Yes. They are bound magically. Vargr looks at the ring.
Did he say
Once-
that out loud?
Yes. I know this. You put them on people you don't want to betray you.
Well, if
Alisaie
they're
covers her
bound-
mouth. Sorry.
If they're bound magically, then that means they're not following the sky of their own volition or due to an oath.
What this does is once you fall unconscious, your life is immediately forfeit. It's to protect your secrets. The idea here is that no one can be taken prisoner. Once they are fall in combat, they are done.
Goodness.
Wouldn't be surprised if the ones we found at the entrance also have it. All the more reason to make sure the people who put them under that bind just go away. Then again, they are fond of their secrets. This might just be a contingency.
Can the rings be removed? Will their attitude change if the ring is removed?
It's an attuned item. It can be removed, I guess.
What if one were to remove the hand? And he gives you like the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow.
That would take care of the issue.
Lucky for you, I
Good.
pack my... Wait. No, I do not have my hacksaw today. Well, I have to make do.
As you all take a second to ponder how he can properly use a hacksaw, perhaps it occurs to you that the sound of combat may have drawn attention, so perhaps moving would be the best course of action at this juncture.
Yes, so are we going down this corridor? Yes?
If anyone heard us, it's going to be around here. So yeah, let's go. I think meeting them face first, it might not be a bad idea. The other option is to run to the left side. Again, if it follows the same logic as the rooms on the south, it's circular. We would loop around eventually.
Honestly, I think it might not be a bad idea to go to the left since they were coming from the right. Someone might be expecting them to come around again, and if they don't, we might meet them behind instead.
I'm fine with either option. If you all feel it's more secure to just avoid combat from now and meet them on the back, take them by surprise, that works. I'm not against it.
I'm just worried about fighting in the hallway. That could, the narrow path could be very dangerous if we're all squished together.
On the other side, a few of you can cast spells. The same disadvantage for us applies to them. But they do have the home advantage of knowing the place, so we're going in blind regardless.
Thankfully for you, you have the advantage of having me. Very, very little do they expect a chocobo to come and fuck this shit up with magic.
I mean, you did pick the shit out of one of them. You did pick the shit out of one of them, so yeah.
Yeah. I've been in a scrap or two. I know how to handle myself.
Well, why don't we scout ahead a little bit, and then if we hear someone from this side, we can either take positions again or just go to the left.
Can do that. Can do. Vargr will put away the scimitar but keep the short sword at hand. Again, just wait for a signal.
All right.
Mira was willing to go with you if you wanted the extra backup.
Then I rescind that statement.
They'll stay like just 5 feet behind you as you move so that they don't fuck up your quote roll.
Yeah.
Very well. As you make your way to the right, the room that you were expecting to kind of appear as part of the loop around does manifest. And if you will, I'm going to bring you all over for this, even though the two of you are scouting ahead. There we are. Finding a bit more of a quiet, steady area, you see a table nearby with several books open and displayed, as well as a nearby pillar.
And if you allow me an active perception check to see if I hear or see any movement.
I'll allow it.
Thank you very much. That is a 30.
Very, very, and I mean very faintly, you focus your senses and up to the north, some direction up to the north, you can't pinpoint. There is the sound of murmuring, perhaps discussion of some sort.
Vargr puts a finger up to his mouth and whispers to Mira. I hear noises up to the north. It's very faint. Let's tell the others to come here. There is no one immediately inside, so we can search this room. But we have to keep an ear out.
Mira nods. Do you want me to... whispering. Do you want me to wait here while you go back to get them? So that if someone appears, I can message you guys?
They are not far behind. This should not take much. But yes, so Vargr will go back and like poke through the hallway and signal people to come in.
For expedience sake, everyone sees Vargr and immediately follows along in. You see
He
the
also-
same layout that the other two do upon entering the study and column combo.
He also does the finger mouth and lets them know that there is movement up north. So we have to be quiet.
Alisaie nods.
For now, this area is not staffed. So let's take the opportunity and search for the books.
All right, everyone who would like to search for the books, please roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
Given my previous look, Vargr will just be on sentry duty, like paying attention as much as possible to sights and sounds.
CX.
TX.
I was actually going to come
Yes.
over and I was going to give Alisaie advantage on the check.
All right, go ahead and roll again, Alisaie.
Okay.
21.
21,
God
not
knows
bad.
I can't roll.
13.
Give me, it went up.
Melody, do you wish to, or Mel, I should say, do you wish to roll an investigation check?
I shall. That's a 22.
This
Let me double
is a
check.
bit. This is a bit thematic.
Ooh.
So, first, we'll start from highest to lowest this time. Mira, you find a book. Seems to be some kind of a children's book called The Ragtime Mouse of the Forest. It's about a little field mouse that learns to discover music.
Oh.
The Mel, your investigation yields a book called Around the World on a Yellow Chocobo, which is the documentation of the life of a wanderer and the many misadventures he had, such as running down a waterfall and finding a village of mirages. Alisaie,
Mm-hmm.
Orton, as you begin to kind of glance around, you've been reading so much today. And with the recent combat, the adrenaline and lack of discoveries earlier have kind of caused your eyes to cross. But Big Soup, once you walk over, you spot something that
do I
you'd seen
perceive?
recently. It is the image of the magic pot again.
Oh,
The magic pot. It's everywhere.
the pot thickens.
The magic pot.
Yes, it was in the book of friendly creatures.
In fact, the book that you find is Friendly Monsters Volume 2.
By God.
Some more information is provided about the friendly creatures. There have been known instances where depending on the strength and willingness to fight, friendly monsters are willing to engage in combat. However, as you look into the magic pot, no such situation where they would aid in combat directly, but they have been known to provide gifts. There seems to be a detailed list of a few of the instances that a magic pot has accepted a gift.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
4 items, or 4 things listed here. Spell components, worth at least 1,000 gold or more.
Vomiting.
Unique magic items with a history. Not unique tier, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
High potency alchemical items.
Can you
Dazzling
provide an
gemstone.
example?
This would be something like, what would it be? high-level potions of, like a potion of vigor.
Okay.
This would be
Oh.
like a potion of vigor, a potion of health, elixirs, mega elixirs, the like.
I was looking at our inventory, which is why I was wondering.
And then dazzling gemstones, and a sub-list including moonstones, diamonds, lapis lazulis, emeralds, and very rarely a common piece of ore, though ore was only accepted in large quantities.
Hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat.
Yippee!
I have been summoned.
Yippee!
We're having a yippee off. We call it a yippee-ki-yay.
I am once again going to refer to this. I'm going to make this known to the group. I'm getting the distinct impression that we may, out of some sheer act of Aldec's will, we may find a magic pot down here, and that will be part of the puzzle, and we have to gift it something.
Wait, what exactly do we need to give it?
Something similar to, but not limited to, spell components of with at least 1,000 GP or more. I'm naming off the list.
Exposition for brevity.
Exposition for brevity.
Ah, I see.
I don't have that spell, but I do have power word yap. So.
Well, at least if we see a magic pot, we know what to do.
At this rate, if we don't see a magic pot, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Hey, Chekhov, why do you have that gun on your wall? Oh, you know.
Chekhov's big
Unless
iron.
Unless it's a red herring.
At this point,
No, I don't buy my guns from that brand.
Oh goodness.
I don't know if Red Herring is in this game or not. He's still terrorizing Fred in a pup named Scooby Doo.
Hey.
Back in character, though.
At this point, I'm more concerned that we might encounter it and not be able to pay it. Because above game, if I recall, we haven't been paid yet.
No.
If above board, I think I know the gimmick for these though, so if it's the same here, I think I have a plan.
Cool.
But I digress. Alisaie will nod and put the book down after looking at that information. Has anybody found the book though?
I found a book, but it is not the book we are looking for. It is, however, very informative on the topic of magic pots.
I found a book for you,
I see.
Soup. She'll hand over the Chocobo book.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. I didn't know they've had Playboy in here.
Oh.
It's literary. Genius.
Alisaie just looks at Big Soup like, the fuck?
He opens a page to a random picture of a chocobo. Look at the plumage on this, honey. Mamacita!
So he's gonna softly close the book and give it back to Mel. I don't think that's the book we're looking for, though.
It's the book I was looking for. I don't know about you.
And it stays here, remember?
Hey, that book don't need to go anywhere for a Big Soup to have a good time, eh?
Oh. Alisaie just covers her face with both her hands.
With every word, I make Big Soup better and worse.
Yes. Circling up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to have combed through the books in the immediate area, gang. What do?
We might want to keep moving then.
We have two directions, be it south or north, and the thing is, north is where I heard some noises. Conversation is happening. Can't really figure out what. It's faint, but there is someone there. More than one.
And by north, you're referring to
Following-
here-ish?
Following the left
That's
hallway.
west.
Yes.
That's
Following the
west.
left hallway. At the end of it, there is a stair. It goes up.
Then perhaps we should go south then?
Not a bad idea for now. I hear nothing from there.
We could check it out. I imagine it might lead us back to the room with the key or keyholes.
I'm not sure. Only one way to know. Same as before?
I
Heading south,
at the-
Arby?
Looks at the group. Stay nearby.
Heading south brings you deeper into the center of the lighthouse. And with it opens up a new room. Moreover, as this is not part of the outer ring, there is no connecting thread, no circular room that you are part of. Instead, it brings you to I say sealed off, but more traditional chamber.
oh
Once again,
Hey.
Vargr gets as far ahead as there is a wall to try to hide his profile, and perception to hear or see if anything.
Hey,
is
I would like to
moving.
pause for a fucking moment.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
see
Hey,
it.
CG, why does that bookshelf have a fucking token?
I wonder why.
uh-huh.
Maybe it's just a
Gee.
door.
Uh-huh.
Not only does that bookshelf have a token, we can see what's behind it.
I
can't
wonder
even
why.
I can't even see the whole token, but I can see a piece of it sticking out, and I'm like, no.
Perhaps looking at it, it would be quicker to answer that question than speculating. But perception checks.
Yes.
From both of us, or just Vargr?
I mean, you're welcome to do it as well.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Okay.
That's a 27 for me.
A
19, not bad.
19.
Scanning the immediate room, this seems to be more of a storage section of the library. A lot of these books have cobwebs and dust on them. You see several corners and offshoots, like little vestibules and nooks to your left and right. However, you do notice that there appears to be built into the hallway on your right side from this position, a almost out of place bookcase. Very strange.
That bookshelf to the right, it seems to have something there. Place at least looks uninhabited, so hopefully no surprises here. Let's bring the others.
All right.
And Vargr will pick back and make the gesture for them to come closer.
Alisaie will get closer.
As you all arrive you see this similar outlay that Vargr is willing to point out to you, impart the information. Mira pointing out the odd bookcase in the corner.
That one bookshelf over there seems to have something weird with it. It looks out of place.
That's what I noticed as well.
How are your wounds after last fight?
Well, I got roughed up a bit, but outside of that, I'm somewhat okay. A top off of some sort wouldn't hurt, but maybe with any luck, this might not be a foe? Kind of like does a slight shrug of, I mean, who knows at this point?
Vargr tilts his head a little at that comment, but then shrugs. Either way, I can be the one to fiddle with this thing and figure what's wrong with it. I don't see or hear any movement, so let's move forward. Let's check that bookshelf, and if it's nothing like valuable to take from there, we can scan the rest of the room for more books. So far, we've only found 2. We're 8 down.
She will follow suit. She promised to be a shield.
Out of curiosity, what does the rest of the people in the entrance do?
Alisaie will probably stay back a little bit, having her staff ready just in case she needs to heal people. Probably right here.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Alright.
And Vargr will approach the bookshelf. Now, standing in front of it and getting a closer look, what's the thing that's bothering me about it?
Mostly the angle and positioning. The most notable thing is that there is a small passage that maybe someone would be able to squeeze by it. But moreover, it looks like it's just kind of there. Like it's not bolted or built in. It just kind of appears here almost.
The books, do any of them look particularly different or have the mark we've been looking for?
Not really from first inspection, but you haven't inspected more in depth.
I do see that there is a room on the other side. I can try to squeeze past it. Let me try. And Vargr will do so.
Alright. As you move to the immediate, opening area, the bookshelf moves in response to cut you off. Not get in here, pal. There is no mouth. This just kind of happens, and you hear this voice coming from this bookshelf.
No. I don't like it when inanimate objects that shouldn't speak. Kill it. Burn it. I don't like it when things that shouldn't speak.
No!
Turns to the hard camera.
The hard camera turns back to you. It's like, hey, leave me out of this, buddy.
Oh!
Big Soup, who are you talking to? And no, we're not burning anything down.
For his part, the moment the shelf moves and speaks, Vargr by instincts takes a step back and plays at hand.
Yes, good. Give it a running start before you stab it.
Wait. Let's not stab anything either.
Prepare to step in front of Vargr.
The bookshelf moved and spoke.
Sees the line, moves back up.
Moves back to block off the empty area as soon as you approach.
Well, maybe we can try to talk to it?
Vargr looks back at you with a kind of like expression. Looks at the shelf and the fact that there is like no hostility. Sure, we can talk to the bookshelf. He will begrudgingly move aside.
Alisaie will.
Vargr is so tired.
Oh, I guess Alisaie is not approaching the bookshelf. Can.
No, go for it.
No, because someone moved my token.
Oh.
I think I clicked on you accidentally. Move where you want to be.
Alisaie will be in front of the bookshelf and be like, excuse me, bookshelf? Is there a reason why we can't go in?
Yeah, because I'm guarding this. It's what I was told to do. I'm going to do it. It's my job.
Do you know exactly what you're guarding?
Books. Hey, I'm not paid to look into it.
Yeah? Who is authorized to go inside, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I can't see or understand who you all are. I was told that I was given a passphrase that lets me through. That's about it.
Passphrase. Alright. So if we were to find the passphrase, we would be allowed to come in.
I mean, you'd have to, because you would be the people who are supposed to come in, right?
Right, of course. We just forgot, and we just need a moment to refresh our memories.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Alisaie will then motion to everyone to come far away from the bookshelf over here.
Vargr looks at you, looks at the shelf, looks at you, and sheath the weapons.
Well, we need to find a passcode to access that room. And
Firstly, we could just tear down the bookshelf and make our way.
no, we're not hurting any books if we can, and if that bookshelf has books...
Sure.
Besides, if that bookshelf gets damaged, and it is connected to a spell, that's going to alert the person who made the spell that it was tampered with. I know that we've already killed 3 people, but we rather want to try to not tamper with spells as much, just in case.
We still are on the lookout for the other books. This is a big room. Let's keep searching, and we might find the damn password.
Besides, we don't need
Mhm.
Alisaie or whoever it was back there eventually giving us shit for destroying a book by accident.
Alright then, I would suggest that everybody sort of split up within this area and try to find something that might be a good password then.
Let's not go too far north. I'm gonna check the room on the left. You split through the center and see the bookshelves. I'll be right back. Mira, do you want to help them look, or do you come with me?
By now, they've been in this environment for probably an hour or two. What's the gauge that they get regarding Vargr? Probably would prefer to move alone.
Right now, we've not found many opposition, and either like he would rather people search for now.
I see that,
because,
Wiley, and I have the same idea.
because if anything happens, he can just jump back and bring you all into the fight.
Cool. Then Mira, probably catching the vibe, will go check this bookcase over here.
Okay.
Alisaie will then get. Probably these books. Oh, there's more. Alisaie's gonna wander off into this little alcove right here.
Oh, okay.
She would have aimed for this, like, bookshelf, but then seeing there was an alcove, she will go in there instead. Oops.
Hey, you. It's fun. Yeah, for his part, Vargr is not concerned with books as much as moving silently and keeping his senses up.
All right.
Actually,
We'll start with you, Vargr.
Mhm.
Are you investigating?
I'm mainly checking for movement, like anything that might come at us.
All right.
But yeah, if anything pops off like immediately obvious, he would look at that.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay.
In fact, I will take investigations from all of you at this juncture.
Investigation. 14? Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Let me double check. 20. A soft 20.
Soft?
Yes, soft 20. There's no other 20 except for natural 20 and soft 20. I swear to God,
So we got a
Citric, I'm going to
14,
fight
a
you.
20, a 13, 7, and a 20.
unexcited 20.
Soup. You start with the center table. It's a
That's
lot
a
of
whole 7 again, my guy.
Yeah. You check the center table. It's a lot of clutter. You're unable to find anything, and anything that really catches your eye is there aren't even books on here, just kind of like scraps and leftovers. Mira, you are able to locate that. You are able to locate a book titled. All right, let's go. Mirage Vests, a crafting recipe.
I'm sorry, that was Mirage vests, like what you wear?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, checking. Vargr.
Hmm?
You don't notice any movement or anyone or anything. Not immediately. You may have a better chance in the room. You may not. But I cannot share more with that check.
Mm-hmm.
Mel. Checking the bookcases, you find Sage Guido and the 1,000-Year Diet. Appears to be the story of a monk that fasted on a mountain for 1,000 years, eating nothing but turtle soup. Alisaie, with your 20, you do find a book on there. One with the filigree attached. This one is colored purple.
Purple. Okay. I'm going to open it. Brace myself.
As you flip open the book, nothing happens.
Okay.
You wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Still, nothing happens.
Okay. I will then read it.
Go ahead and read this aloud.
Beyond the search for answers, what other purpose does a journey serve? An azure stone bearing the crest of the Virgin Maid. I think that was misspelled. I don't know why. And a pale blue stone bearing the crest of the stalwart bull, each etched with a constellation above. My study into the azure one continues to entice, but the others do not seem to call as the maiden does. Fortuna es... It is...
Sorry. Let me edit that one.
Oh man, looking at these books is starting to dry my eyes. Let me just close them and rub them real quick while,
Eyes was in fact the word.
Eyes. Okay. Fortuna eyes the pale blue glow as I the azure one. Perhaps I shall yield it to her. I have yet to attend to the stone, an uneasiness that it take me someplace far away that I may not return from. As I see it shine, I think of Tangil, crying for vengeance along with the rest of my countrymen. The shield rusts as the sword sharpens. Any of that ring a bell for me?
History with disadvantage.
Oh, 6.
Unfortunately, you have no clue.
However, the fact of the mentioned maiden once more, Alisaie bites the bottom of her lower lip. Oh no. Oh, I don't think that's how that works, but... be wrong. Right?
As this is happening, as you ponder your book, Mel, as you are flipping through the pages of the book that you found, you look up for a second, and you feel as though the large book at the end flipped a page on its own.
The book shelf or the book I'm reading?
This book up here.
Oh. I will message the others. That book flipped a page on its own. Message isn't con, right? It is not concentration.
No, it's just a cantrip.
I will approach warily.
So, as you step there, you see lights begin to light up around your feet. Once you do, you notice you are engulfed in fire, but the fire doesn't burn. Instead, it seems to erupt around you, around everyone that triggers, and then, after a second, it's gone. It starts losing its form, depleting. And then you notice it's getting hard to breathe. In fact, everyone notices that it's getting hard to breathe.
Oh, bad.
Harder and harder and harder. And you hear a voice calling from above. Enjoy losing last breath in your lungs. It is all gone from this room. As dropping down from the ceiling is this creature.
Oh!
No.
Is your car on?
It's playtime.
As
Oh.
the trap
Oh
is
no, a furry!
sprung. As the trap is sprung, that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Well,
I hate it.
Prepare for combat.
Let's go.
come on, Leviathan's blessing. Give me lung capacity.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
So, I hope you're excited. Next session's going to be real interesting.
I'll have to
Hopefully.
research for next week to see if chocobos actually don't breathe air.
I'm pretty sure chocobos breathe air.
There's no evidence to that.
I mean, I have to figure out how a blitzer would be affected because they're used to not breathing for a while.
This is true.
I also just realized aside from Melody, I am the closest to this individual, and that is bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, the tank will be there shortly, approaching your location.
It's okay. He better not pick me, or else he's gonna get stabbing you. I did notice that the U
Is that the end?
it's on its own line.
Yahoo!
That is
Stabbing yo.
beautiful.
Epic ooh.
Ooh.
But I believe a couple of us have to get to bed.
Yes, it is
No.
time. It is time for a special announcement. After we do our outros.
Yes, let us leave on one Farting Tart with his announcement. We shall start in the meantime with one Zyme site.
Hello, friends. I'm Zyme. You can find me on Twitch and Instagram at Zyme and basically everywhere else like Blue Sky and YouTube and all that jazz at Zyme or Zyminess, except Twitter. Fuck that place. Streams have been on a brief hiatus just because setting up stuff for Office and Move and all that jazz. But we did do a tester stream this past Tuesday. We played some Tiny Bookshop. It was fun. My internet didn't die, which means I'm all good to go. So you might get some regular streams from me next week.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Meantime, keep an eye out for parts 3 and 4 of Dominique's Curse, because that was fun and we beat it, and I'll put that up on YouTube. And yeah, when I'm not here with these beans every Thursday, with the exception of the Christmases, there might be some shenanigans afoot over on Vaughn's channel. But we'll let you know when that's gonna happen. Alright, take it away! Someone.
You gotta throw it to someone.
Tweets, it's you.
Oh, me? Aw, beans. Hi,
Catch the
yes.
spiky blitz ball.
Wait. Ow, my
Why is
hand.
it covered in spikes?
Don't worry, it's only in 2 places. You can catch it on the smooth stones.
I caught it on the spiky end.
No,
Why is
your
it
hand.
rusted?
At least you didn't fumble.
When I'm not busy crying over catching spiky balls, you can find me over at Blue Sky at mstweetums, where I'm supposed to repost memes and once in a blue moon post art, but I have been a busy burb. I have just moved into my new house, so hopefully I can start posting the arts soon again. Who knows? I have a backlog of so many doodles I need to post. So many doodles. And if you want to see me in another D&D game, catch me on Tuesdays over at twitch.tv/MontyGlue for the Keys of the Golden Vault campaign I'm in. We're still in a scary, spooky house that wants to eat us.
Yum, yum,
Oh
yum, yum, yum.
boy. I saw one of my friends get turned into a mop and lived, but he got turned into
Let's
a mop.
go.
Not literally into a mop, but he was used as one. Anyways, I digress. You want to know why? Catcher games. And that's it for me. I'm gonna throw this spiky ball at Citric now.
Me.
The spiky ball's covered in arsenic. Watch out!
Either Citric, you can find me pretty much everywhere at Citricking, everywhere being mainly Blue Sky, then stuff like Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter if you want to see that account. Pretty busy on my end, but oh no, yeah, no, we don't have a session tomorrow. But yeah, you can find me over at Distortion Devils, Twitch channel for the Castle's Guide to the Cosmos campaign. We are not on this Friday, probably next one. But yeah, that is pretty much me, so I'm throwing it back to Willie.
Although you can find me at Wiley on Twitch. I play primarily randomizers. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing a big old furry on Path of Exile 2 because that update's coming out.
Oh my.
Big furry man. Also, also may be showing up on Burnout Vaughn's channel in the future. Whatever we do. You can also find me here every other Tuesday for Raz, Skulls, and Ravnica. And every other Sunday, Helix Sucks and I do co-op Zeldas. Other than that, you can find my music on YouTube. Commissions on Ko-Fi. Blue Sky as well, and Twitter, but I hardly use those. But that is me. Who? Tart is... I think that's just it.
We have not thrown to CG.
Not that I have
CG.
much there. I do this on this channel, only this channel. I do the like on Sunday where I'm doing this for Sins of the Blood campaign. My information contact got turned into a flesh urn, a flesh face. I'm sad and angry. I'm pissed.
Was it earned though?
I have good news for you, though.
It was a little earned. He was a little deserved. I may have sent him after a serial killer before knowing that that person was a serial killer.
See, you usually do that the other way around. You find out then. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. You might also find me this Saturday on Burnout Vaughn's channel for something special. I think we're still sorting that out, though, so don't quote me. But normally this would be where I show Rascals, but I think FartingTart might have something to say about that.
Hello. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. My name is FartingTart, but that doesn't matter right now because I have a special announcement for you, the viewer. Hello. So, some of you who are regulars here at the Dummies and Disaster channel may have noticed that we did not have a game of Rascals and Ravnica on Tuesday. What? What the fuck? What happened? Tart, what the hell? Well, you see, we had a perfectly valid excuse in that we came to a democratic vote. We were missing a player in J-Frost this Tuesday. And so we talked about what we wanted to do and what we're going to be doing going forward. So for those of you who have been living under a rock and are not aware, Jay Frost and his partner Krista are currently on the verge of having their first child. He has given me permission to explain this, but they are going to be inducing Krista on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. So, child conceived. Congrats on the sex. So, Jay Frost has confided in us. Confided? Confound?
Confided is correct.
Okay. In us that over the course of the next few weeks, and maybe even stretching on to the next couple months, he will not be joining us for our Rascals and Ravnica game. Oh no! cry, sad, very sad. But he will be back. And we came to a decision as to what we wanted to do. Do we continue the Rascals without J-Frost? Or do we do something a little different? My friends, my dear, dear friends, I would like to happily announce at this moment here on the year of our Lord, the year of our Expedition 33, December 11th, 2025, that starting on Tuesday, December 23rd, we're going to Avernus, baby! We are going to be launching our direct sequel campaign to A Year in Candlekeep. Death to Zariel. My friends, we will be having a number of Candlekeep alumni joining us on a bi-weekly game as I run us through mostly the last 2 chapters of the Descent into Avernus module. It is very exciting. It is very exciting. CG will actually be a player at the table for this. But it is all about having a few of our Candlekeep alumni descending into Avernus to, as the title implies, to kill Zariel. Who, for those of you who may not know, is the archdevil of the first layer of the 9 Hells. And the titular and cover character for the Descent into Avernus module. So, very excited. Very, very excited. This is kind of on a whim because I talked with CG months ago about maybe starting this up. And we took a vote. And this is what the people in the group wanted to do. So, yeah. More importantly, chat, I now get to torture Jake as a player. I get to be the DM and torture Jake as a player. Yes, our group currently is going to consist of CG, Punkyard Dog, provided Punk is available, Wiley, Flustered Bun, and one LeJake. So, yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. But more information is to come. Again, that is going to begin on Tuesday, the 23rd of this month. That is less than 2 weeks. So tune in. It's going to be a good time. But yeah, very special announcement for tonight. Very, very special announcement for tonight. Maybe, chat, maybe tune in.
Miracle.
Maybe you'll see some more people that you may recognize from the Descent or the Year in Candlekeep game. Smile. Wink, wink. Smile.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Bun just said, Bun said, all my homies hate Zariel.
This is true.
For
Zariel is very
real.
hateable.
Yes. So, with that being said, we have to get on out of here. Hey, is anyone live right now that is not doing the Game Awards?
Let me see. Monty is one.
I did see Monty.
I was gonna say, Scale Alpha is also doing the Minecraft.
And there is a person I follow that I always throw people's ways whenever I have the chance. Negoita. They are a Japanese artist. They are working right now, like streaming for 50 people. They are really good.
Hell yeah.
I see Dr. Caliban.
I do
I don't know
also
how
see
long he's
Dr.
going.
Caliban.
Probably end
I'd be
soon.
down for raiding Doc. Feels like we haven't done Doc in a while.
Yeah. We can raid Dr. Caliban. I don't think we've actually raided Doc on the channel before, so hopefully he recognizes who we are.
New channel hoodies. That's the message. New channel hoodies.
New channel. Hi, it's Tart. Smile. That is the message I'm going to be putting in. Nobody else is required to do it. New channel, who this?
Your channel, who dis?
Hi, it's Tart. Smile. Okay. Alrighty, but everyone go show Doc some love. Let him know who sent you. We'll be back next week again for our 3rd installment of Festive Fantasy 5. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for being so wonderful and staying until the end for our little special announcement. And once again, tune in December 23rd. It's going to be very exciting. But we love you all, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.